I can tell by the banners for the sun, offensive voices, flame of the summer. I can tell by the way it's seven in the sun. And then it's going on. Just gonna have a quick look into the close, to be honest. We've got 2 hours till the close. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. If you are a new viewer or new viewers, you know, please do subscribe, follow, all the good stuff. We're here. It's Friday night. We've got the beers out. We're on the markets. There should be some interesting moves maybe towards the end of today. So hopefully we can capture some. I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna really be too stressful with it. Whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? Are we even live yet? I can tell by the way she's up by 7 in the sun, running and voices, flame up for someone. I can tell by the way she got by 7 in the sun. I gotta run around. By the way she got by 7 in the sun. I gotta run around. Life's so good. The thought is da-da-da. Life's again. The side is da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba 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 ba. Subscribe, follow, subscribe, follow. Bomb. Eliza again. Let's go, let's go. Da 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 da. This should be a good stream, people. Hopefully it'll be a good stream. Every Friday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, should be a good stream, ladies and gentlemen. Look first and leap. No. Get that bitch out of here. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. Do we want to trade this? Those spreads are very bad at the minute. Every Friday. Bollinger Band. Every The Nazi Naz, 12.2k on the Nazi Naz. We've actually come down today. Look at the hour, look, boom, boom, boom. Been a poor day, really, in the markets. Let's have a look at a quick spy. How's everyone been going? Have you been trading today? What's been happening in the movements? What's been happening in the markets? Anything happening in the markets for you lot? The SPY's been down about what 0.63%. About Apple, let's just see some of the big names. Really, I mean, Apple again petering out, down 1.4% for Apple. Not very good. I mean, I would like to really just go short on all these, to be honest with you. Every Friday, Saturday, 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 we can go to bed. Every Friday, Saturday, 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 we can go to bed, yeah. Life's so good. Life is September. Life's so good. Life is September. The trading psychology. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Trading can be quite simple. Some people want to know my trading journey. My trading journey was pretty. It was backwards and forwards. You know what I mean, I traded. First of all, first things first. I started trading the. What did I start trading? Oh yeah, I started actually. What's it called? Paper trading. Started paper trading, like demo trading. So that's what I started demo paper trading on the paper trading account. Didn't go very well, and then I moved into crypto, I think, and then I started trading crypto. Now, I lost a heck of a lot of money in crypto, and it was around about 2021. I'll show you actually on the chart. It was early 2021. Actually, or was it? Was this before COVID? No, this was after COVID. It was like February 2021. Let's go back to February 2021. I started trading. I started trading around November, December time of 2020. That is when I actually officially started trading. During that time, I learned everything. Do you know what I mean? I learned all the strategies, everything possible about trading. You know, I learned all about the MACDs and every sort of indicator you can name. Everything about trading. Do that, like say 2-3 months, just learning everything. I then started paper trading. Started paper trading around December. I think I lost a lot of money in paper trading. I mean, you don't actually lose real money, it's fake money, but I lost a lot of fake money on the fake trading account. So then I moved into, I learned a bit more again in January. So all through December, all through January as well. I carried on trading, and then all the Bitcoin news came out. Early January, mid-January, around 2021, exactly. Look, all the Bitcoin news came out around here, you know. Bitcoin went up to 40k, all the way down from like 19k. It was everywhere, all over YouTube, everything about traders. So, of course, me only been trading for about 2-3 months. I have premium bonds, so I have money in premium bonds from my nan and granddad. And they put money in when I was born, so I'd had it in there since birth. Now, about £3,000. And I actually used it to trade into Bitcoin in the crypto, and I lost all of it. And you're probably thinking, well, how did you lose all of it? When obviously, I mean, look at late Feb. I lost all of it like late Jan, like around about this time, because I just highly leveraged traded. And even if the market's going up, you still lose money highly leveraged trading. It's almost like you just cannot win at all. So if the market is still trending up, it doesn't just go straight up, does it? Obviously, if you've been in the markets, it goes up like steps, so that it will zigzag up like this. So every time you leverage trade, every time it goes down a little bit, you might get put out of the position and lose money and stuff like that. So you lose money still whilst it's going on the way up. So anyway, I lost all £3,000 in trading when I was doing this highly leveraged trading back in the thingy. I actually. The most infuriating thing was actually one time the position was going for me. I had about £1,000 in it, highly leveraged trade, and I was expecting like 40-50 grand return. And the position was going for me, and I was up about like 2-3 grand on it already. And it hit midnight. Now, if everyone knows about swap fees, obviously when it hits midnight or the day rolls over, you pay swap fees like interest on because you've got a leveraged position. So I got hit with a very high swap fee, which took me out of the position. Now, I would still say it's partly a bit of a scam by the actual trading sort of the sort of trading platform. It was still scammy. I mean, it was Prime XBT. If you didn't know, don't join them. They're very highly leveraged and they do scam on the swap fees. That's what I'm saying. They charge very high swap fees for my position, and in the end, it took out my whole position. And I was just panicking at the time. So I was literally there at midnight. I was literally there watching. I was like, oh shit, when the next day starts, it's gonna go flying high. It's gonna go flying high. And I was there literally at midnight watching it, and then boom, my position got wiped out, and I had no clue at the time. And that was my $3,000, all my money literally in it. So actually it was about $1,000. I'd lost some money before this happened, but about $1,000 in it. Lost it all. I was fuming. I was absolutely livid. I was fuming. I was kicking everything. Do you know what I mean? I was punching things up. I was so upset. I was like, right, I'm gonna literally almost commit. Like I was so upset because the position went for me. It's like one of the most infuriating things that can happen. Let me go full screen for this. Like this is what I'm telling you. The position went for me. So it was very, very infuriating because the position went for me. I was there trading. I had to see it go up, see it go in the direction that I thought it was going in, and just watch my position get absolutely smacked off due to high swap fees. And that's what I'm saying is, yes, obviously I wasn't aware of the swap fees, so it's partly my fault. But then again, the platform had very high fees in itself. Normally, obviously, the fees won't wipe you out of the position. They'll just take a little bit of it. Like, instead of being, it was like 10 times fees. It shouldn't have been that high. So I was extremely annoyed, extremely frustrated at the fact that I'd just pretty much been scammed by this platform. So I just wanted to, as I said, I'd lost $1,000. I was 18 at the time, and I was just kicking everything, throwing about, punching things. And I wanted to commit. I can't lie. It was probably the worst part of my trading journey. And I did want to commit. And I was just like so upset. I was absolutely, I was really rock bottom. That's the rock bottom of my trading journey. So anyway, so I'd lost all the money that I'd been given from my parents, sort of from my grandparents, from birth. And I had no money to trade with. So then I went back to the drawing board. Actually, I stopped trading. I stopped trading for a few months after that and thought it was a scam. And I was like, I'm never trading again. But I went back to the drawing board and I started trading again. Demo trading. So it's fake money. I went back to fake money. Yes. Hello, Len Edwards. I see your message. I'm actually describing my trading journey. And I think you were there, Len Edwards. I mean, look, I've got a beer. I'm just going through my trading journey. You were there when I did lose my premium bonds money in 2021, early 2021, and it was rock bottom of my trading journey, and I did want to commit. I remember I was at Piermont Park actually with Elliot. I remember the day I was at Piermont Park with Elliot and I was telling him about what happened. And yeah, it was rock bottom for me as a trader. It was absolutely, as I said, I did want to commit, and I stopped trading for a while, and it was very, very upsetting because obviously it was the money I'd got from birth. I hadn't used this money yet. And I'd literally just been scammed sort of because the position went my way. At least that's what was most frustrating. The position went my way. I was right in trading wise, but I just got scammed by high fees, which I didn't know about. I should have known about the fees. Obviously now, as a more experienced trader, I know about swap fees. But back then I didn't. LBL. Now, it weren't quite that time. Let's not get started on the LBL, all right? Let's not get started on that because that was dreadful. Yeah, viewers, don't worry, okay? Don't worry just yet. The LBL is nothing to do with trading. Another story. Anyway, so I hit rock bottom. As I said, I'd lost $3,000. This was my premium bond money that had given me. Did you want to commit? You didn't say. Well, I mean, I was very, very upset. I stopped trading, and I thought that was that. As I said, I lost literally the money that I'd got given from birth, my only bit of money, and the position went my way, and I would have literally been up about 10 grand, but the high swap fees cut me out of the position, so I was very, very upset with it. Let's just say I never used that trading platform again, and I went back to paper trading about 3 months later. I started trading again. What money? I started demo trading, so I didn't have any money. I'd lost £3,000. I had no money. That was my grandparents' money. So anyway, I wasn't even 18 at this point. I was still 17. Now, I turned 18 21st of May in 2021. It's just because you haven't mentioned it once this stream. Oh, okay. So you're being like sarcastic. You're taking the piss of it. All right. Well, fuck you, then. Look, listen up to the fucking trading story, right? I have to get it across. I have to get my fucking, the emphasis of it. So I have to repeat it. You understand? Anyway, so this was all when I was 17. I turned 18. I got a job labouring. Boom. So I could actually earn some money. So just before I turned 18, I was demo trading, so I didn't have any money. Turned 18, started labouring, which is just working on site. And then with the bit of money I was getting every week, actually I was getting quite a bit of money, I can't lie. I was raking it in, and I thought, fucking hell. Because it was my first ever job, and it was quite high paid, actually, labouring. Especially for when you just turned 18. So that summer I was working in Canterbury, and I worked there for 6 weeks. I met quite a few funny people out there, actually. That's probably one of my favourite jobs, and it was my first ever job labouring. That was a good time for me, actually, because I was raking it in as well. Anyway, so I was doing Monday to Saturday. Now, every Saturday was double bubble. So I literally religiously done every single Saturday, 6 days a week, all hours under the sun. Saturday, I would get double paid as well for every hour. And I was loving life, and I was raking it in. Well, I wasn't really loving the job, to be honest, but I was just grind, work to get the money. So I was getting all this money, and then I've got a lovely Peroni here, by the way. Yeah, it's one of these ones. The thing that annoys me though is that it's only 500ml. It's only 500ml. If it was a 660ml bottle, I think I'd be a bit more impressed with that. Especially Tesco's 3 for £5.50. Do you know what I mean? But you can't really go too wrong with a Peroni anyway. So back to the story. So I was raking it in. Blah 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 blah. Right. Then I started trading with some actual money. Not a lot in my account. I think only maybe 100 quid or something like that. Started trading. I lost it again. That was in Forex now. So I lost a load in crypto, the 3 grand. Now I started trading actual currency pairs. So this was when I moved on to the pound dollar, pound Aussie dollar, pound yen, pound euro, all that sort of stuff. I lost it all, the £100. Again, I was upset, and I stopped trading again. So this was the second time I stopped trading. I lost all the money again. I think I had about another couple months out. 3-4 months out. Because trading, I've been very backwards, forwards. I stopped trading and thought, there's no point doing it. I'm not going to be successful in it. I'd focus on another sort of thing. I literally went from trading to then start doing Amazon drop shipping, or I'd done my eBay business. And then after that, I'd think, that's not working. And then I'd go back to trading. This is what kept happening, you see. So anyway, stopped trading for another 2-3 months, and then went back to it again. So the third time I went back to trading. And then I started trading. I think I started trading the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. So these aren't the Forex pairs. They're index funds. So I started index fund trading. I think around this time I started going into investing. So I was reading a lot of investing books. Get a Cobra in. I've already had a Cobra. I had a Cobra with my curry. I had a chicken korma, and I had a Cobra with it, and it was banging. And now I actually had about a little break before this. I had this one, so about half now. So I'm not really, But I've got a San Miguel after this. So I think later on in the stream, saying an hour or two, I will be Bev. But anyway, can we stop interrupting the story, Len Edwards? Yes? I mean, I know you're part of the chat, so you're a big part of the community now, and I should respect my viewers. But, do you know what I mean? It gets to the point where I'm like, Anyway, started trading again. As I said, index funds didn't go well again. Lost a lot of money again. I'll get more to the point then, right? It seems like I'm boring the viewers. I'll get more to the point. So anyway, I've done index funds, lost a lot of money again. So I was backwards and forwards trading. To summarize, I was backwards, forwards, trading, not trading, losing money, then stop trading, and then I'd want to go back to trading to think I could earn a lot. Then I'll start it again, lose a load of money, stop trading, go back to trading. I wanted to earn a lot. That happened 7, 8, 9 times. And every time I went back to trading, I'd trade a different sort of pair. I'd either trade a different Forex pair, or I would trade the index fund, or I'd trade stocks. I'd trade, like, maybe go back to a different crypto, or I'd have this new sort of strategy that I'd think would make me millions. I'd go back to trading, try it, wouldn't work out, boom, I'd stop trading, backwards and forwards. So that was me for about the next 8 to 10 months. So I'm going to call it around actually mid-2022 now. So I'm coming up to 19. I've been backwards forwards trading for about over a year and a half. So ever since I was 17, really. But around when I turned 19, mid-2022, I had my crash, actually. I did have my driving crash. I was on my bike and I got hit by a car. This was just before I turned 19. And that was quite a big thing for me, actually. I mean, not that it was like a big like story or like emotional change, or like I felt lucky to be alive or something like that. It was just like, it was quite a big event. Do you know what I mean? I did get hit by a car, and it's probably my biggest physical trauma, shall we say. So it didn't change anything mentally. Do you know what I mean? I didn't like work harder or thank God that I was alive. I mean, I would still count myself lucky that I didn't get like brain injuries or anything like that. So anyway, I had my crash. That was quite a big physical trauma, as I said. After that, I turned 19. I was just going around sort of doing jobs. I mean, I was just going around sort of construction jobs. I mean, at this point, I was doing a bit of YouTube as well, but not really into the YouTube either. You go in Dolflap. What, are you back in Margate? Len, are you back in Thanet? Look, this is supposed to be a professional stream. I don't know who you think you are, just coming in asking these sorts of questions. I mean, if you're back in Thanet, I would probably go out tonight. I know Fraz ain't going out. I mean, nothing's really been said in the chat. No, well, no, I'm not going out, to be honest. Fraz ain't going out. You're in Brown. I mean, everyone else is. So it's just me and Tom, really. And I don't know, Tom didn't really say anything about tonight. Fraz just said he weren't going out. So I was just going to stream. I was just going to do a fat stream with some beers. Anyway, all in all, I really started seeing some success September 2022, so it's still really recent. I mean, it's only February 2023. That I only started seeing real, true success in trading September 2022. And that was when I found out about also influence quantum field and all that. And that was really, really interesting. That was really interesting. I'm actually doing a video. One of the books that actually kind of, I will say this was a life-changing book, because that's when I really started to try and influence quantum field. And it also changed my whole mentality on money. I mean, before that, even Len Edwards and my friends would probably say that I've been spending a lot recently, you know what I mean? I don't think this time last year I'd be saying, oh, I'm going to go on holiday. I'd be stingy, be saving. Do you know what I mean? After that, I started buying clothes as well. I bought a new coat. I got a new phone. Do you know what I mean? I paid for a holiday to Thailand. That was all since I started influence quantum field, when I learned about that. So I would say it was life-changing. And I actually saw some what's it called? Some success in my trading. That's what I'm saying. So it was very life-changing, that book. And not necessarily just the book, but the whole, because I just changed what I was doing every day. I changed my mentality on money. I started thinking actually spending money may make me more money. I started realizing that I must feel rich to become rich. I started realizing that the thoughts and emotions are what your future is. So I mean, like, you've got to think rich and feel rich to become rich. So me being stingy with my money is not feeling rich. Do you know what I mean? I have to, if I feel rich, then I'm just spending willy nilly and I don't give a shit about the money. I just spend. I don't really care. Do you know what I mean? I just do whatever I want at that moment. That's when you start feeling rich, and then that attracts more money by influencing the quantum field. And you're sort of like quantum jumping. So when I read that book, that was by Dr. Joe Dispenza. If you don't know Dr. Joe Dispenza, he's very good, to be honest. He definitely changed my sort of life, because that's when I started just seeing a lot of lucky sort of situations come up, and I wouldn't even understand it. I would literally just be trading. I learned no new knowledge, learned no new like trading expertise or anything, but I would just started earning money trading, and I was just like out of the blue, what? Because I learned about that in the summer. Best month in October. I had my holiday just gone into Thailand, so I was loving life, and that really did change everything. That changed the whole scene. Dr. Joe Dispenza and his ideas and contributions. So that was life-changing for me. That's probably the biggest thing so far in my whole journey, my trading journey, everything, was that book. Actually, should I get the book? I'll get the book right now and show it to you. I will get the book right now and show it to you. There's a lot of science behind it. That's what I mean. People say like, oh, it's following religion or something like this. No, it's just pure science, and there's evidence through a lot of people who have done it, the same thing, who have achieved massive, huge amounts of success. So anyway, I'll go get the book for you. This is actually crazy. This is the book. This is the book that probably changed everything for me, my whole mentality. Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, How to Lose Your Mind and Create a New One. I mean, the title itself is fucked, isn't it? How to Lose Your Mind and Create a New One. That's what I'm saying. It really does just break down the whole quantum physics side of success, the whole neurons, like science, everything, by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Best-selling author as well. It is actually a really good book. Honestly, it's an amazing book. Changed my life. So, and I only started seeing success after I read this and started applying what it says in it. So it's crazy. Very good book. Yeah, the best book I've ever read. In short, the best book I've ever read, hands down. I've read a lot of self-development books, a lot of finance books, a lot of stuff on trading, a lot of stuff on motivational, and they work for a month. Do you know what I mean? I could read You've been groomed by Dr. Joe. I haven't been groomed by anyone. Dr. Joe Dispenza is a very knowledgeable man. I mean, I can't lie. As I said, his words have changed my life and changed a lot of people's lives. So yeah, I mean, cheers to Dr. Joe Dispenza. But anyway, I've read a lot of motivational books, a lot of finance books, a lot of books on knowledge, a lot of books on motivation. They will work, but for a short amount of time. I mean, you'll read the book, a week later, boom, you're doing everything under the sun. Do you know what I mean? You're really motivated, you're working hard every single day, day in, day out, and then you stop. That's what happens reading motivational books and finance books. You won't apply it for months down the line, years down the line. Whereas that book there, I've literally applied it throughout the whole life, because it's changed, because you literally see the signs of success, and you actually see what the book has done. And you do apply it day in, day out. That's what I'm saying. I still apply it to this day. I read that book in the summer, last summer, and I still apply it today. And partly that was my trip to Thailand. That was my trading knowledge. Yeah, it's just a crazy book. I mean, I'm not going to go into it in too much detail. Do you know what I mean? It's just a crazy book. Very good book. Anyway, if you are new to the stream, please do like, subscribe, give it a follow. Do you know what I mean? It's a lovely Friday today. What have you lot been doing anyway? What's the chat been up to? Do you know what I mean? Get involved, put in a little message. I mean, we're going to see what's happening towards the end of the trading day. If I get up the charts, maybe let's whack up some charts. I mean, look, this is the Bitcoin chart. As I was saying, I started trading November, December 2020. So what? I've been trading for just over 2 years. 2 years and 5 months. So into my third year of trading. So yeah, I've had very many ups and downs. That book's one of the best books of all time. The greatest, the GOAT of books, honestly. The GOAT of finance and motivational books is that one right there. So yeah, do read it and apply it. And I'm telling you now, I would put money on something in your life changing, because it is crazy. It's crazy. It is a crazy book. Madness. Anyway, so Bitcoin, look, we're trading at $24,400. Nothing much to see, really. I mean, SPY, got the S&P 500. We're about an hour and a half away from the close now. So it's been fairly quiet day. I mean, I haven't really made too many trades today either. This is the S&P. I mean, look, we've sort of just been trading. It's been up and down. Quite quiet. To be fair, we've had no news. I mean, look, if we look on Forex Factory today, no real big news. Do you know what I mean? Foreign securities for Canada, do you know what I mean? Euro. There's no real big news here that could really move the markets or get things roaring or you know, something to trade off or excitement. There is no excitement there. On Monday, look, again, no real news. Tuesday's a big day. Tuesday's quite a big day. And you got the inflation for Canada coming out. You got retail sales for Canada as well. So Canadian dollar, quite a big day Tuesday. You got the US flash services PMI coming out. I mean, doesn't really move the market too much. The pound manufacturing PMI and services PMI. Again, I wouldn't say it's huge market moves. I mean, Canadian inflation obviously is a big figure on that one, so that will move the Canadian dollar. And then on Wednesday, you do have the New Zealand dollar interest rate statement. So that would be interesting to see. And you've got FOMC meeting minutes for the US dollar as well later on at 7 p.m. So Wednesday should be a good little market mover as well. Monday, I've got my driving lesson. So I write a little story as well. Obviously, I've done my driving test November 15th. I failed it. I failed my driving test then because I got too close to a car. They said, oh, going roundabout, you know, you're just too close to a car. I said, come on. I think it was a bit nitpicky. I think they were a bit strict on it. Maybe a different instructor may have given it to me and you know, I'd have got away with it. Other than that, because I had quite a clean driving test. I was pretty good, actually. Didn't get too many minors. I had a good test. But, you know, just that one little mistake, they failed me. So I was a bit gutted. But anyway, obviously the waiting time is crazy. 4 months. 4 months I had to wait just for a new test. But I haven't actually drove since. Now, my test is in 2 weeks. 2 weeks Wednesday, and I haven't actually driven for about a few months. So I'm hoping I don't need too long to get used to things again. As we do see the SPY actually picking up here a little bit. If you go on the minute chart, it's a bit more exciting for you lot as the viewers. There you are. Look, that's what we're seeing. Anyway, so yeah, hopefully my driving, I will pass it. It's on the 8th of March. But the thing is, I've got a new car and a new instructor. So anything could happen. I might not like the new car, might not like the instructor. Do you know what I mean? So it's all a bit hit and miss. I am actually meeting Warapon. Now, if you haven't been on the streams, you probably don't know who Warapon is. You know, so I sometimes phone her on the streams. I don't think she'll be up now because she's 7 hours ahead. So what's the time? What's 7 hours ahead of today? 7 hours ahead of now. Bomb. Look, just come up with a touch. It's quite a straightforward question. Time now in GMT plus 7. 2:35 a.m. So that's the time for her. So I don't think she'll be awake now. But no, we've called on the stream. It's been quite funny. But yeah, that's Warapon. So anyway, I'm meeting Warapon late March in Italy. I think. That's the one thing I'm gutted about, because obviously I went to Thailand. I didn't stream, I didn't do any content. Literally did no content. And you're probably thinking, what, why? And I don't know why. I mean, I met up with this girl, you know, nothing really much happened. I mean, we met up and that when we sort of stayed together throughout the whole holiday, and then that was it. That's what I'm saying, that was Warapon, so I'm seeing her again, hopefully. But yeah, I should have definitely recorded and streamed. Let's see what you lot are saying in the chat. Tyrone here, baby. Tyrone Wong, what's happening? How's it going? I'm guessing that's Benny T, but I don't know. I don't want to be too fooled with it. Is it Benny T? Cheers to you, Benny T, if it is. As I said, do make sure you like and subscribe. Do you know what I mean? Let's boost it up a bit. Get the audience going. Do you know what I mean? It's a riveting stream, this. I mean, fucking hell. You're never going to see this anywhere else on the internet. But yeah, the SPY moving upwards here. I mean, if we do want to get some trades in, actually, because sometimes trading can be quite entertaining. The pound dollar, we just have to wait. That's the thing. We have to wait for my actual strategy to come up, and sometimes it won't come up. Do you know what I mean? It's not like it just comes up willy-nilly every few minutes. You have to wait it and be patient and just wait for the markets to present your strategy. On gold, I did actually make a really nice trade on gold earlier. I got a quick $145 profit, and that was literally in the span of what, like 40 minutes. So that was a great trade. That was a really good trade. But I mean, I'm not going to withdraw it or anything. I mean, we got to build up the trading account really. So yeah, we'll keep all that in. But that was a really good trade because I started I started that trading account really mid-Jan. So it was a good way to finish off the trading month. Because the 19th of January, 19th of Feb is the end of my trading month. So it will restart on the 20th of 20th of Feb will start the new trading month for me. Now I think, what did I earn? So I went from I went 533. So what's 15? 1, 2, 3 divided by 533. No, that can't be right. Maybe 533 divided by 15. Maybe the other way around. Bear with me one sec, people. Yeah, and then you just divide that by 10, I'm guessing. Yeah, there we are. 3.5% for the trading month. That's all right. 3.5% profit for the trading month. I mean, my target is always 5%. My target is always 5% for every trading month, but I'm happy with 3.5%. I mean, 3.5% is still profit. It's a half decent month. Could have gone better. I mean, and I had my holiday during that. Obviously, 2 weeks I was in Thailand. I didn't really trade much at all. So I'm at 3.5% really for just 2 weeks is all right. You know, that's pretty good result. So I'm happy with that. Hopefully we get a name I had from time. Just changed it. Oh, it's Fraser. It's Fraser Boppington. Yeah, well, Fraser. Anyway, so obviously I won't be going out tonight, so I'm just here with a few pints on stream. We're here for the closing stream, really, the closing market. That's at 9 p.m, so that will be quite big. We'll see what the market ends for the week. Do like it up, you know, subscribe, follow, all the good stuff. Should we see should we do a quiz? Should we do like a little animal quiz? Honestly, I was so bored earlier and I'd done an animal quiz on stream because I'd been streaming for like 4 hours at this point and I was like, well, fuck it. So, I mean, there's nothing really to do in the markets. There's no trades happening. So I'll do an animal quiz. Let's just say I got 19 out of 55. So it weren't the greatest of streams. I mean, the greatest of quizzes. Which of these fish is actually a fish? They're all fucking fish. Actually, I'd say starfish isn't actually a fish. Man, get this shit out. What do you mean starfish ain't a fucking fish? It's got fish in its name. An individual animal of which type was found to be at least 272 years old? Oh, the elephant's 272. The Greenland shark. Capable of seeing 186 miles per hour. The fastest creature in the animal kingdom is the black marlin. See, these I think some of these quizzes are fucked. They're not actually correct. Because I actually saw about that the other day, and it did say the marlin's actually the quickest animal, but the pink colour is the dominant genes. Eating shrimp. Like, how is eating something changing your colour? Like, if I eat, like, let's just say if I eat a load of, what, cod? Actually, no, that don't count. What's black? What food is black? What food is black? Chocolate. If I eat a load of chocolate, I'm not just suddenly turning a black man, am I? So that don't work. Like, how is your skin colour changed by what you eat? That's just not true at all. Which animal species can live in extremes of both heat and cold? The emperor penguin, mate. Have you seen them? See, that's not right. A rattlesnake's rattle. Oh, fingernail. It's called the keratin. See, oh, look at that. See, I knew it. Keratin. You know, that's one I learned the other day on Pointless. Ox. No. The dash sound, that one is. No. Fish. No. The largest town home to what animal was an underground colony measuring 25,000 square miles found in Texas? The prairie dog. See? I knew that. I actually did know that one. Don't ask me how. I've just always known it. The prairie dog. You know what I mean? I've just always known that about the animal kingdom. Neither, pal. Yeah, I know. I mean, there's no point going out, really, is there? It's a bit cold outside. You know what I mean? It's just a bit shit, but. Ah, I've got Fraser. You got a beer? I've got Peroni here. Look, nice little Peroni. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, they make them 500 ml on the Tesco's. What 3 for 550? They're making 500 ml. I wish they were like a 660 ml bottle. Do you know what I mean? They cut off 160 ml because it's a fucking Peroni. Like, Spy's bouncing back. Oh, there could actually be a trade on. There could actually. What's the spread saying? I mean, the spreads for that is outrageous. The pound dollar. I mean, I don't know if I want to make a trade. I'm just going to lose money. I mean, the spreads, that's quite big for the pound dollar. I mean, I'm not going to lie. No, there's no point doing trade for content and then just losing money. I mean, that's not what we should be doing realistically. Oh, if we got all the boys here, we could have just done like a little Kahoot or some shit, or just something like that. Do you know what I mean? Where all of us. New chat from Fraser. Nah, no beers tonight. You're getting plastered tomorrow. Fair enough. Well, look, I'm gonna open this chat from you so that the thing's gonna go off. Let's see what you said. Mine for free tomorrow. Oh shit! Sorry. I'm not gonna read out on stream. Actually, everyone's just be turning up at your house. To be fair, it's only us two watching. So, all right, okay. Yeah, that sounds good. To be fair. I mean, hopefully the stream actually works. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's good. That's a good little day. I'll be there for. I'll be there. Anyway, let me get my camera back on. Da 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 da. Nazi Naz. Let's see what he's saying. Come on. What's going on? Soft collapsing. Oh, Apple stock. It's probably petering around the 150 level. I can't lie. Yeah, 152. It's not really moving much. Some closing live stream sort of things where it gets towards the market close. It's really lively. Then other days it's just, even for Friday, it's just a bit dead, and you're just like, well, what? Well, you know what I mean? What's going on? But that is just how it is, I suppose. Oh, dearie me. Fraser, we got the coffee machine. Should I show you the coffee machines? Right, I thought I got scammed by this. Right, I'll just quickly show you. Hold on 2 seconds. Right, so you should be able to hear me. You will be able to hear now. That's what's a bit frustrating. I know you couldn't hear shit. I mean, thank you for bearing with me. It's because basically it will say it's coming out of my phone. It will say the audio is coming out of my phone, and it don't fucking come out of my phone. And it's just like, well, you're saying it's coming out of my phone, and it ain't coming out of my phone. So that's what's happened. But anyway, what I was saying, I can actually just sit here and do it. What I was saying was the golf clubs. I need to tick off. I need to do the golf clubs in the rain, so I can tick that off the bucket list, because I've got my umbrella there sitting there in my golf trolley thing, and it's never getting used because I never go in the rain. So I need to go golf in the rain, so that I can use the umbrella and tick that off the what's it called, the bucket list. And also what I was saying was I got the Muay Thai shorts on. You know what I'm saying? There's the tiger dick. I did mention that because the tiger's on the dick. You get it? Yeah. Right. Okay. Oh my god. Right. Okay, we just got an hour to go really till the close. We could whack on some YouTube, but the stream gets a bit laggy. I would just do some reactions, to be honest with you. Let's just to be honest. Hey, oh, just to be straight up. Oh, let's just to be honest. Hey, oh. Sometimes I just whack on the LinkedIn and just do some posts. If you don't know about the LinkedIn, then you should be following up on the LinkedIn. If I'm honest with you. Right, let's sort out the camera shit. There we are. There we are. Look, Fraser Boppington. I mean, what a name. That is just banging stuff from the viewers there. Believe me, this is not normal, folks. Safest one of the short-term investments of this plan. More lucrative than ever in the stone development. The 6-month T-bill reached 5%. I mean, look at this. Look, this is the 6-month T-bill. I mean, not really much going on there. I mean, I doubt I'll ever invest in T-bills, if I'm being honest with you. Look what is coming. I mean, ChatGPT is fucked. Fraz, do you know about ChatGPT? This is just crazy. I mean, you can literally just type in like, "Oh, I want to learn to drive." Oh, like I want to pass my driving test tomorrow, and like it does it. Like it kind of just scams it. It's just crazy. Why you cannot out earn bad spending habits? 51% consumers see bad spending habits. Reminds me of Thump. That's a low blow for Thump. Sorry, I'm sorry, Thump. Sorry. Thump, I'm sorry. He's taking a low blow there. I mean, it's not exactly wrong, is it? I mean, let's face it. I'm joking. Right. When people buy a refrigerator, microwave oven, they do research. Then they put half their life savings into a stock before sunset after hearing a tip on the bus. And they wonder why they lose money in the stock market. That is true. I mean, Dons in the construction game would talk as if they know everything about the stock market. Like, I'll literally turn up as a labourer in construction and they're like, "Oh, buy this, buy this stock or buy this coin." Oh yeah, my mate, you know, he invested in this coin and he made millions from it. He's a millionaire. And I was like, well, what the fuck are you doing? And you're literally a labourer at a construction site in Thanet. Like, what are you doing? This is what I remember literally going when I was going around with the sites. I was just like, everyone there would say, "Oh, my mate, oh, I know someone who invested like £5 and it turned into 4.8 million." I'm like, look, if that happened, you wouldn't be here. Like, if he's your mate or something, like, he'd probably give you some money or like. I'm sorry, it's a load of rubbish. It's a load of bullshit. But like, people actually believe it. Do you know what I mean? People believe it and then start buying that coin. Mate, I short most of them. I'll go the opposite. Like, when someone says, "I'll buy this coin," that's when I sell and think, right, that coin's going down. That is crazy. Like, I'll literally do the, "Oh, damn. Right, okay. The earliest trade activities can be traced back to ancient times when people were bartering and trading to meet their production. With this continuum of development, trade becomes okay. John Blowers. He's on the blowers. Back to basics. Instead of watching faces, us when I catching cases, Violet, us when I catching cases. Jesus. Financial freedom starts with improving your financial habits. When someone's experienced great success, not great sex, great success, and catastrophic fails, lost millions and made them back. Never invest in a security or a stock that doesn't pay a dividend or interest. Always save a consistent proportion of your income. Spend the interest, never the principal. Beans now, steak later. Pay down the looming mortgage, go to war. Beans now, steak later. Beans now, steak later. We've been expecting you, Mr. Bond. Although our investment strategy group has assigned a 45 to 55% probability of recession, they emphasize the importance of clients stay invested at their... okay. Nothing much going on in the LinkedIn. Shall I do a little post? Let's see the 4 notifications. I mean, 1 job alert. I mean, there's nothing much going on then, is there? Start a post. Shall I do a little poll? Create a poll. How do you commute to work? To be fair, the poll could just be, how do you invest? How do you, we'll do all capitals, invest? Bomb, question mark. Option 1, the stock market. Actually, no, what do you invest in? That's a better question. What do you invest in? We'll put the stock market. This will be interesting to see what are the brothers investing in. Option 2, we'll put, what should we put? We'll put real estate. I mean, normally I suppose the British way is not real estate. I mean, that's more American. But add option. Option 3. We could put artwork or some shit. Artwork. Option 4. What's another investment? We've got the stock market, real estate, artwork. I mean, there's like jewelry and all that. But I mean, maybe jewelry. I mean, you can invest in like watches and stuff, gold. We'll put gold slash jewelry. That'll do. Gold slash jewelry. Oh, sorry, ladies and gents. That is my trading alarm. Oh, can you not put... Oh, we'll put all of the above then. Done. Post. We'll view the results later. Alright. My trading alarm's just gone off. Let's check if there is a trade available. No. It's a simple answer. No, there isn't. Do you know what I mean? 2 minutes until the candlestick close. Wait, what did he... Yeah, Don's trying to do it at uni. Why is that on the bucket? To be fair, that's a good question. Why is it that I want to play golf in the rain and just use the umbrella on the bucket list? It shouldn't really. I mean, it's a bit strange. That is a good question. I've never actually thought about answering the question. It's just been on there. I mean, to put it straightforward, I don't really have like a formal bucket list as such. To say that I just said that for entertainment purposes. Is that wrong with me? I mean, I don't know. Let's just say it was done for entertainment purposes. But I would like to play golf in the rain. It's not really on the bucket list. That was sort of emphasised for entertainment purposes. But I would quite like to play golf in the rain. I don't know why. Just I think the ball's better. You know, it slips along the field. It's just something that I'd like to do. I mean, I remember it was Christmas Day and it was raining on Christmas Day, and I was like, and my dad was going out for a run, and I remember saying, I was like, well, I'd like to go out for a run when it's raining on Christmas Day. Do you know what I mean? Because A, it's Christmas Day and you're running on Christmas Day. Like, what sort of fucking, you know, like, who runs on Christmas Day? No one. So that's just why I quite like to do it. and B, it was raining. So who runs when it's raining on Christmas Day? It's like even more worse thing to do. So I just done it, and I just quite like to do it. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but I mean, I went for a run, and I mean, obviously, because I'm not a runner, I couldn't really run, so I started walking after a while. But no, I mean, I'd done it at 10 a.m. on a Christmas day. I think that was like 2018 or something. I was like 14, 15 at the time, I remember. I mean, I don't know why it was pointless, but good little run, I suppose. Do you know what I mean? It was good for the lungs. Came back to a roast turkey. Had some stuff in. Do you know what I mean? It was happy days. So it was all right, but make sure to like and follow, subscribe, wherever you're watching on the streams. The Hobbit 444 actually did follow me on Twitch. For those of you who don't know the Hobbit 444, well, he's a fine specimen. Let's just say that. That's poor banter. I mean, it was just like, it was just something to say. I mean, yeah, I suppose I'll give you that. It was a bit poor, right? Anyway, yeah, it was. I mean, I can't really complain about that one. So tomorrow, just change the subject. Tomorrow, so what? We'll go around yours. Oh shit! Actually, I don't know. You know, so it's fine. But yeah, no, we'll do that. That should be some good games. What, the Celtic game? Who has Celtic got? Let's see. Who have Celtic got? Celtic. See the Celtic game. Oh, come on. Boom. Celtic. Celtic are playing Aberdeen. That's crazy. I mean, I swear Aberdeen are pretty shit, aren't they? The 7th. I mean, Jesus, I didn't know Celtic are 9 points clear at the top of the table. Wow, that's crazy. You've only lost one game all season. Who did you lose to? Who did you lose to? Are we going to be able to see it? Oh, you drew to Rangers in the Scottish Premiership on the 2nd of Jan. Well, that was no good, was it? You lost to Rennes. Oh, that was like Champions League or something, wasn't it? Or Europa League. I don't know. Who did you lose to, Fraz? Can you remember? Do you know? If you're still watching, Frazzy Bot. Alright, Apple's coming up. 152.5. What else have we got? Let's have a quick look at the SPY. Yeah, we're at 407.39 on the SPY. We're really pushing up towards the end of the day, actually. Towards the close now. We're into the last hour. We're pushing up on the SPY. The NAS should be going up as well. Yeah, that's a big push on the NAS. That's humongous push. St. Mirren away. See, that's crazy. St. Mirren, where are they in the table? Oh, they're 6th. I mean, I was going to say, if you lost to like someone down here in the bottom 3, that's a shocker. St. Mirren away. That's the one game you've lost. You drew as well. I mean, you've won the league. If you don't win the league now, that is fucked. Like, I'm sorry, Fraz, but like, you're 9 points clear. If you don't win the league now, I mean, I don't even know what to say at that stage. Like, how can you not win the league? Like, surely there's Celtic fans going about saying we've won the league at this point. Like, Fraz, do you think you've won the league? Like, 9 points clear. I mean, what? How many games have you even got left? Surely you've played 25. What? You play each team, what, 3 times? So there's, what, 11 teams there. She's got 33 games. Is that right? You play 33 games? I mean, I don't really know, but then that would make no sense home and away. How can you play 3 games? It would be 2 at home and 1 away like that. I don't. But yeah, I mean, bottom line is, if you don't win the league now, that is fucked. I mean, that is some fucking shit, that is. Like, that's actually crazy. Wow, we really are coming up big towards the close. Guys, Bitcoin's jumping. Bitcoin's jumping. To be honest, I'm kind of happy Bitcoin is jumping. I do want Plutus to go up though. This is the one coin, not that. This. Where is it? This is the one coin that I am actually riveting for. Surely there's a better chart than this. Is there not a Kraken or something? Bitfinex. Oh, like, why is it all spread out like this? Oh my god. Right, we're just going to have to stick with that. We'll go on the 4 hours. This is the one coin that I really do want to go up. Like, I would love... If this coin were to actually, like, double or triple, like, I would actually just be big time in the money, to be honest with you. Obviously, we were back here early Feb. We're at the $11 mark, and I was loving life. We dipped back just below the $10. But if we can get back up there, that would be crazy. Honestly, that would actually be nuts. League splits into 2. 13 more, yeah. League splits into 2, 6 after 33, then you play those 5 extra teams. Right, okay. So yeah, it is out 33 then, so 13 more. Wait, 13 more? Alright, let me just quickly scroll up on this page. So 13 more and then league splits. Alright, okay. But no, but I mean, bottom line is, you've won the league. Like, you've won the league. If you don't win the league now, that's what I'm saying. Like if we look at the Prem table, let's get the Prem table up. I mean, if we look at the Prem table, it's actually quite tight. I mean, City are top now. I've always said that. I always fucking said this. Arsenal will fall off. I always said it. Arsenal will fall off. I mean, I did say, admittedly, when they get a few injuries. But I mean, recently, I know they've got a game in hand, and like if they win that, then they're 3 points clear again. But I mean, they have recently had worse run of form. I mean, look, they've lost, drawn, lost. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's quite shocking form. I mean, especially if you're going for a title. I mean, City have lost, but that's what I'm saying. They have fallen off recently. I just see it continuing. I mean, I just see it continuing. I mean, I'm not saying Spurs doing any good. I mean, look at that. That is shocking. I mean, we lost like 4-1, wasn't it, to Leicester? Was it 4-1? It was something like that. Yeah, 4-1 to Leicester. We play on Sunday. We got West Ham, haven't we? Yeah. I mean, we should beat West Ham, especially because we just lost 4-1 to Leicester, and then we lost midweek to Milan as well. So like normally we're ready for a bounce back now, and we will beat West Ham and then lose to Chelsea. I mean, that's just how Spurs are. Do you know what I mean? Like we beat City and then we lose to Leicester, we lose to Milan. We'll beat West Ham, we'll lose to Chelsea. What other games have we got? Like, you just kind of... It gets to the stage where, as a fan, you just expect it. Do you know what I mean? Like, we'll beat West Ham, lose to Chelsea. We'll beat Sheffield, we'll beat Wolves. we'll beat Milan, we'll lose to Forest. Draw to Southampton, beat Everton, lose to Brighton. Like, that's just how it is. Like, it's always like that. And you're just thinking, like, fucking hell. Like, we should be beating, like, a Southampton. But if we've just beat a good team and won, like, the last 2 games, we will lose to Southampton. Like, if we've won the past 2 or 3 games, then I guarantee you, no matter who we're up against, whether it's like fucking Preston in the in a cup or something, we'll lose it. If we've just won the last 2 or 3 games, it's like we can't go on a winning streak of like 4 or 5 games, and like we can't beat a really shit team that we should beat if we've just gone on a winning streak. Do you know what I mean? If we win 2 or 3 games, no matter who we're against, we lose because that's just Spurs. Like, we can't win 3, 4 games on the trot. Do you know what I mean? That's why I don't think we'll ever be like title contenders or win the title. Because it just means you have to win game after game after game, and we can just never ever do that. Like, our best run is like 4 wins, and then we just fuck it up. It's weird. It's frustrating, but I mean that's just how it is. Could see West Ham doing it. I mean, maybe West Ham do beat us. I mean, I'd hate to fucking see it. If West Ham beat us, we're fucked. Do you know what I mean? If West Ham beat us, we're done for. I mean, they're 16th. Like, but that's the same. We've just lost 2 games, so like we should have a little comeback. We should have a little bounce back. That's what I'm saying. Like, Conte's probably gone I mean, Conte's in Italy, isn't he? Oh shit! Have you heard about that? Conte isn't actually in. He's not actually managing Spurs. He's staying in Italy. Yeah, Tottenham boss won't return to work until entire recovery after surgery. So we haven't got Conte in. We've got that Christian Stellini. So we just got like a caretaker manager in for the West Ham game, and could be longer. That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't know if Conte is just going to stay in Italy. What? Player said he's left Tottenham because of Conte. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, Harry Winks. That lack of playing time. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. I thought it was going to be like, oh, like Conte had to go at me, or like he was a shit coach, I hated him. But lack of playing time, I mean, that's understandable. Do you know what I mean? I mean, Fraz, who do you think is going to win the league? I just don't think Arsenal. I think Arsenal could finish like 3rd. I'm going to be honest. Like, you're probably thinking, what? I actually could see Arsenal finishing 3rd. Like, I think they could drop off, honestly. But coming up to the close, I mean, is the SPY still running? Is Bitcoin still running? Let's have a quick look. Oh, it kind of is, you know. On the minute chart, I mean, look. I mean, only what, 720? We're down at 24,300. Now we're at 24,800. Bitcoin's kind of running, you know. I mean, that's happy days. I'm happy with that. But anyway, yeah, Fred, I mean, do put in the comments, who do you think is going to win the league? I mean, I just can't see Arsenal winning. If Arsenal win, I will be like, I'm not going to like say what I'll do, because like people just screen record this stream and then be like, look, you got to fucking do this now. So I'm not going to say like I'll do anything. But if Arsenal win the stream, I'll be livid. I will be gutted. Like, just genuine upsetment. Upsetment? Just upsetment. I don't think they will win, though. Oh, I beg they don't win. They can't win. Surely Arsenal don't win the fucking league. Bitcoin's up 5.8% now. That's quite a big move. And fucking Plutus. Is Plutus really just not going to move? Like, that's actually crazy. To me, that's crazy. It's like saying, how is like the big Don going to move? And then like if we have a look at Ethereum, obviously Ethereum will be moving. Yeah, like Ethereum's moving. Like, how is like fucking Pluton? Pluton's just like a what's it called? Like a small coin. Do you know what I mean? It's just like an altcoin. Altcoin, that's what it's called. Like, Pluton's just like an altcoin. So maybe we Google it. Like, why don't Why don't some altcoins move with Bitcoin? Because normally you would see altcoins always move with Bitcoin. That's what I'm saying, like. Alright, let's go on a little Quora feed. Let's see if they can, you know, answer the question here. Who's this? Jordan Mack. I mean, he's a blockchain developer and enthusiast since 2011. So this guy's got, 10 years of experience behind him. Oftentimes you'll see Bitcoin and other altcoins rise and fall seamlessly together, blah, blah, blah. Most exchanges use Bitcoin as a reserve currency. Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency. Yeah, we know that. When you look at the price of an altcoin in USD, you're actually looking at the altcoin's price in relation to Bitcoin's exchange rate with USD. Every altcoin value must be first converted to Bitcoin equivalent value before it's converted to USD. When the Bitcoin price falls or rises against the dollar, all the altcoins will usually follow. Well, Mr. Jordan Mack, I have a fucking question for you. Pluton, the coin I fucking want to move, Mr. Mack. Here we are, all altcoins will move. My fucking Pluton coin is moving down. I mean, I suppose it's up 3.19%. But, I mean, compare it to, it's hardly fucking moving up, is it? I mean, it's hardly fucking moving up. I mean, look, it's not really moving up. I mean, if we look at Bitcoin, that's moving up. Go on the 1 minute. That's fucking moving up. Pluton's hardly doing that. So, it's not really, I think Jordan Mack's kind of fucked it here, to be honest. Maybe he's in the chat right now. Jordan Mack, are you in the chat? Prob City now, but when Jesus is back, then they'll definitely be back in it because they played well on Wednesday. Yeah, maybe Jesus. Not maybe Jesus, maybe City. I mean, what if Arsenal just finished 5th? Just outside Champions League, imagine. No, they won't do that. That's just me like praying on God. But I think City. I think you're right. I do hope City win it. I hate to say, I don't want City to win it. I just don't want Arsenal winning. I would rather City win it than United. I just hate United. It's not even I hate United. I just hate United fans. The fucking fans just piss me off. Like Max Rowe is just like a fucking stereotypical United fan. Do you know what I mean, Fraz? Like that fucking little kid, like that guy is just so frustrating. Max Rowe, like in football, like do you know what I mean? He just represents all Man United fans. He's just a twat. Like it's just like even in an argument, you can't really win it, but you just can't do anything. And you're just like, what the fuck are you on? He's clearly in the wrong, but he just it's one of them ones where he's just like all United fans are the same. They just go on about the fucking history. Like, let's just say they never live in today, February 2023. If they're doing shit, they just say about what happened 40 years ago. If they're doing good, they're boasting. Like, if Spurs do good, I'm not boasting. I'm not saying, oh, you're shit. Oh, look, yeah. Do you know what I mean? I would be modest with it. I'll be like, oh, yeah, like, we're doing all right. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy. They can never admit they're doing shit, because if they're doing shit, they'll just go back 40 years and say, oh, but when we had Fergie, and when we had this and that, like, we're the most successful club ever. Like, whenever they're doing shit, they just say they're the most successful club ever. It just pisses me off. If United got relegated all the way down to the fucking Ryman League, if United were in the Ryman League, they would still be fucking saying, oh, but we're the most successful club in the world. Like, do you know what I mean? We've got all the money, like, look at us, we were the first team to win the treble, and it's fucking, oh, were they? Like, oh, it just pisses me off. But then you have dons like Max and Ben just force you to not like them. I mean, it's just, United's team's actually well likeable. I mean, yeah, props, yeah. I mean, the actual team, yeah. I do like Rashford. I mean, he's actually recently got a lot better. I mean, I was hoping so because I mean, I felt kind of bad for Rashford because he kind of just went through like a shit phase and everyone was getting on his back. And I was just like, well, fucking everyone just chill out. Do you know what I mean? I always thought he was going to come back again because he was so young. Do you know what I mean? Like Rashford's still well young now, isn't he? Like, how old is he? Well, like 22? 20? No, maybe a bit older. 25? 25. Yeah, he's 25. So yeah, I mean, he's still pretty young. Do you know what I mean? But no, I mean, I always thought Rashford was going to come back. Just like when the right manager happens. I just knew that they had so many fucking arsey players. Like Pogba. Oh, I hated Pogba, man. I just wanted to two-foot him. Like, I literally wanted to two-foot the cut. I hated Pogba. Who else did they have that I just hated? They had so many players that were so up their arse and like just didn't like train or didn't give a shit. That's why they were shit. Do you know what I mean? United were shit for quite a few seasons because of all the players they had that just, do you know what I mean? It just didn't really, it's just one, I don't know. I mean, Bitcoin's really rising up now. I mean, fucking hell. We could hit over the 25k mark actually tonight. That would be a turnout, you know. If Bitcoin went over 25k before the stream ends tonight, that would be a huge turnout. I cut my arm and there's like a scab, but I fucking clipped it so it fell off today. So it's not exactly the greatest. But look, I mean, we're at 960. Bitcoin could actually go above 25k right here. 979. Oh, Bitcoin. 993. Go on. Come on, Sunny Jim. Got 989. No. Come on. 25k. 25k. Because we're moving on up. 996. That way. Hey, we've hit it. We've gone above the 25k mark for Bitcoin. That's good moves. Oh, we're back below it. Great. No, we'll go back above it again. Let's have a quick look at the SPY, man. We're about, 40 minutes away from the close. I'm going to get another beer in a minute. The Nazi Naz. Nazi Naz not really doing too much. BG Squeeds. OM Jizzle. Long time no speak, OM Jizzle. Where have you been? I mean, fucking hell. I mean, I would actually... I've got my driving test date for March. So, I mean, if I pass that driving test, off I go to Aberystwyth. With Fraser in the back and Tommy. Tom Fishy. Not even going to lie. Do you know what I mean? I'm not lying there. I actually do want to go on a night out in Aberystwyth. I can't lie. I mean, I don't know what's there. Let's have a look at Aberystwyth. How do you spell it? Aberystwyth. What's there? It's just one pub, isn't it? Is that what he looks like? God, that's kind of dead. Oi, that's quite nice, actually, you know. Oi, that's popping. OMJ, is that where you live? That one there? That's actually alright, you know. That's quite nice. Like, Margate Seafront, who? Do you know what I mean? You've actually smashed Margate Seafront at the park with her. That's, that's actually sick. That actually looks kind of nice, you know. That's like Hawaii or some shit. That's like tropical island shit right there. That's Aberystwyth Uni. Oh my god, that's actually crazy. That's actually nuts. Is that what it looks like? You've literally got... I mean, if the sea levels rise, you know what I mean? If climate change, I mean, all these houses are fucked. It's weird to have just houses right opposite the sea, the sand like that. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. That's quite cool, though. It's Thanet with a club. I live on the left side. Where, OMJ? Where, what, here? The left side? What's the club saying? What's the club saying? I mean, look, it looks kind of dead in that photo. Plaid Cymru. Plaid Cymru. Established in 1872. I mean, I'm learning the Aberystwyth culture here, boys, on the stream. It's the educational stream. See, this is beautiful. What the fuck's this castle? That's seen better days. Jesus Christ, I mean, look at that. Looks like it's half falling over. Oh my god, who the fuck is that? I'm Jay. Is that your bird, Jay? Oh my god. Oh, the virtual campus tour on. Oh, look at this. It's 366 likes as well. Jeez, big numbers, big numbers. Really doing it up like that. That's crazy, you know. 13 best things to do in Aberystwyth. Right, let's get up the club. Let's hit up the club. Aberystwyth Club. No, not golf club. The fucking club. Is this it? Wow, are these the dons you hang around with? These are the people you're on a night out with. I mean, I can see a few of these people are off their faces, OMJ. I mean, look at him. That's you there, isn't it? Partying in ABBA. Hello once again, everyone. Status. I'm going to talk to you about places to go out partying in Aberystwyth. Firstly, I have to say that times for going out in the United Kingdom are very different. Wait, so hold on. Let's get this straight, first of all. This person right here, Claudia Costas or whatever, they live in Spain, right? Are very different. So they've really come on a visit to the UK from Spain, yes, and chosen to go fucking Aberystwyth. Am I reading this correctly? They've fucking gone on holiday to Aberystwyth out of the whole of UK, do you know what I mean? Imagine really being there, you're Spanish, you know, mi amor, comadre, you know what I mean? Como si ma belle, you know, Spanish ones. And you're saying, right, I'm going to go on holiday to UK. I'm going to go fucking Aberystwyth. Like, what is going through your fucking brain? Like, what? They're usually home before 4 a.m. OMJ is not home before 4 a.m. There's no way. That guy is not home before 4 a.m. He's stumbling about at 6 a.m. You can't see where he's going because, you know, he's done a bit of the sniffs. Do you know what I mean? That's what's happening. The good thing about this place, it's really cheap. Is it cheap? They have the classic offers available. Oh, if you get there before 2 a.m. roughly, there'll be a discount. There were days that got in for free. In that case of the night, it would cost £3 to get in. Aberystwyth student card. So, Jay, you only have to pay £1. You have to pay the squid to get in. Oh, the drinks and everything else there is also cheap, and they usually have some deals. Once you're inside, there is a famous dance floor. Jay, what's this dance floor called? Let's see the chat. You lot probably... Yeah, Aberystwyth moving different. I know, man. The levels to Aberystwyth. Right, let's see what you lot have been saying. We have upgraded to 3 clubs. Oh, shit, you're at the 3 clubs. You live the left side of the seafront. Oh, shit. 3 clubs now. Holy fuck. So what, you know these people, MJ, yeah? You know these people? These are the rugby lot. This is crazy. The Academy. It is really big pub with several pool tables, TV, sofa. I'm Jay. Do you know the Academy? The Academy? I'm Jay. Casino-like stairs, you know. It's usually quite popular. It's a chilled place to drink. A lot bigger. They're more like cocktails and a normal spirit mixer drinks. But people don't buy them as they aren't good value for money. Do you know the Academy, OMJ? I mean, look. Her straw's going up to her nose, not her fucking mouth. Is that what they do in Aberystwyth? I wouldn't be surprised, you know. What else is there? There's also a place called the Royal Pier. Ah, it's by the bay, decorated with yellow lights. They give a bit of life to Aber during the evening. So you know the Royal Pier? What does it look like? I mean, it's looking like Margate there. That's looking a bit dead. Look, shut. Look, the fucking lights aren't on the SEMEN either. Seaman. There's no lights on the Seaman. This is shut Don Gelato. It's looking a bit rough there. That ain't good for Aberystwyth, that. You know what I mean? That's not good there. That reminds me of Margate, as I'm saying. Typical English pubs, you've got the White Horse. Ah, have you been to the White Horse? To have a couple beers. You get tinnies at the bar. What? You can buy fucking tinnies. Wait, am I reading this right? What makes them different from other pubs is that they are smaller and they're usually busy from about 8 PM to have a couple of beers or tinnies. People with jobs usually go there after finishing work, so they are busy from 6 to 8 PM. Wait, so you can buy tinnies at a pub? You can buy tinnies at the White Horse? Jay, what is going on? This place is just sounding... Academy is arse. Right, so we're sacking off Academy. What's going on with White Horse, Jay? What, tinnies? Am I seriously going in and asking for a tinny? That's crazy, you know. If that's the case, that's crazy. Oh, that's actually... I mean, sorry, I just had to put my phone on charge. But that's actually wild. If people were seriously going in and asking for a tinny at a fucking pub, like what? Alright, anyway. I mean, that's Aberystwyth. As I said, look, if I pass my driving, best believe I'll take... Because I mean, I'll quite like driving anyway, so I'll just want to drive somewhere, do you know what I mean? Because I'll quite like driving. So best believe I'll do a little road trip to Aberystwyth. But there we are. See, we learned something new on the stream, on the BG Dollar stream. Make sure to like and subscribe whilst you're watching. I mean, look, we've just learned something about Aberystwyth. I'm probably going to get a little reload now. Jim Bobs! Actually, we'll see if we can get Jim Bobs on the stream. Let's see if we can get Jim Bobs on the stream. That would be a turnout. Jim Bobs! Could you bring up the San Miguel? See, I remembered that it's the last one of the three. The Samig, 3 for a 5, as you know. Or well, it's 5.50 now because Tesco's just decided to scam it like usual. Oh, the Nazi Naz is falling now. Bitcoin's probably going to be back below 25k now. Then, yep. Oh look, 24,900. There we are. We didn't really. we just went above the 25k there, and then we just came back down. Do you want to say hello on the stream?
Hello.
Frazen, what's his name? I'm Jay on there.
Oh, right.
Have you not got?
So you're having a good time?
Have you not got?
You've put it away somewhere, haven't you?
It's down here.
Oh, all right. So you're having a good time?
What do you mean having a good time? The stream's a stream, Jim Hobbs. We're here to work.
Yeah?
This is on the grind.
All having a laugh. Yeah? Living it up.
I mean, I wouldn't exactly say living it up. This is professional business, Jim Hobbs.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Bitcoin's crashing now. Look at it. Bitcoin's crashing now, isn't it? Look on your screens. As I pour this out. Happy Friday, everyone. Bitcoin's crashing. Whoop-de-doo. I mean, look at that. Perfectly poured. Do you know what I mean? This is how they pour it at a pub. So obviously they don't want to give you too much drink, so they leave you. That's what I mean. That's what I've learned from what's his name, Len at the golf course. Do you know what I mean? If he pulled me one of them, he's getting sparked out. Just believe it. In a bit, I'm off for a shit. All right, lads, I'm off to purchase some vodka. Hello. Oh, look, here we go. Here we go, boys. OMJ's off to purchase the vodka. It's going to shit now. We all know what a Friday night this is going to be now then. Oh, Jesus Christ. God save us. God save us. Market live stream closes in 25 minutes. Market live stream closes in 25 minutes. Running around, bitches that come and I go. Cause I could escape. Escape. I know the better, ba 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 da da. Oh no, da 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 da. Perfectly together. I la ba la wa love it. Cause I can get. Da 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 da. What a Friday though, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? I hope it's been a very good Friday for you lot today. I mean, look, we got a lot of shit done. We had a big stream earlier this morning. We had a nice little afternoon stream. Now we're here with a pint. Cheers. Cheers for everyone. It's 8:30. We got half an hour to the close. We haven't got any news out today. I mean, if you're interested, we did have some news actually. Let's go over to today. Where is it? There we are, look. Oh no, we're on Friday the 17th, apply settings. I mean, as I said, if you are interested, we did have the pound retail sales out. 0.5% forecast was negative, so that was actually quite a big beat for the pound. We did have the French final CPI as well, which came out as forecasted, so not really too much in the moves there. As I said, we had the foreign securities purchase, 21.25, forecast was -1. But I mean, it's not really a big market mover. Import prices came out negative 0.2%. Forecast was only negative 0.1%. And you had FOMC member Bowman speaking. I mean, what did Bowman say? Let's just have a quick look. Bowman's seeing a lot of inconsistent data and economic conditions. Recent numbers are inconsistent with bringing down inflation to target. Still have a long way to go. We need to continue rate hikes until we see more progress. That is sort of the rough thing that you're getting from the Fed at the minute. More rate hikes to come. Your guess is as good as mine to what happens next in the economy. Again, no one really knows what's going on. According to recent data, our actions have yet to be effective, and we must raise rates until we reach a sufficient price level. To be fair, we can hop on the old Twitter. We'll see what's happening. So, I mean, let me just quickly log on. Continuous BG. Ridley. Keep less relevant as. Let's see what's going on the Twitter front. If you don't know, this is my Twitter. BG dollars. I mean, it's fairly simple. Everything's just BG dollars. You know what I mean, you could probably go on Twitter, most social medias, and just type in BG dollars and you'll find me. Oh, look, Jim Cramer's on his luxury boat. Fucking hell. Good name, Unsinkable. Oh my god. Hey, did you get that one? Look at that. Unsinkable. Jeez, really? Is that what we're hitting them with? Wow, that's just crazy. Accept all the cookies, man. Me, Kevin, text I received about Tesla. Hey, you might have heard this already, but it's just on Channel 7 World News that Tesla is recalling 306,000 vehicles because the self-driving feature can lead to accidents. Terrible recall that requires a horribly intensive automatic software update at night. See, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. I mean, they're saying, obviously, Tesla, obviously self-driving, and they've had a lot of accidents, the cars that are self-driving, so it ain't looking great. And look, they've replied saying it's just an automatic software update. So who knows if that will actually work. Now, sport, look, you can stream live. Newcastle, Liverpool tomorrow, day and month membership available. No promo available. Who's this? Kamala Harris leads the benefit of driving electrical vehicles using charger phone using it.
And even USB outlets next to every seat.
Next to every seat.
I mean, come on, imagine. You can charge your phone on your way home from work. That's good stuff. No exhaust. No diesel smell. The bus
I mean, all I can say is thank God she weren't a saleswoman. Because that sales was shit. How are you going to sell electric cars like that saying, oh, imagine charging your... We could do that already. You could do that with a petrol car. You know what I mean? It's not as if you can't do that with a petrol car, charge your phone on the way back from work. It's just, I mean, it's shit sales. You know what I mean? You'd never catch me doing that if I was trying to sell. I'm perfect because I do not make any mistakes. Mistakes are not mine. They are theirs. They're the external factors such as network issues, server errors, input. They are the ones that are imperfect, not me. That's a quite up your ass comment, Elon Musk. Or is it, I mean, the fact that it's got quotes means surely he's quoting someone else. Why the fuck is it so zoomed in? What's going on with this website? Why the fuck is it so zoomed in? What's going... Right, I don't need glasses. White House decision says Biden remains fit for duty after routine medical exam. Well, what happened to him? What happened to Biden anyway? Fit to conduct his duties, President according to medical. President Biden remains a healthy... He's 80 years old. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, how old is too old to be a president? I mean, if you're 80, you're forgetting what you said yesterday. It's true. Is it not true? I mean, come on now. Small lesion on Biden's chest was removed and sent for biopsy. Right, has he got cancer? Man's going out for a jog in his suit. How are you jogging about in a suit? That's crazy. That's crazy. New York workers are spending $12.4 billion, yes, a year as remote work looks like it's here to stay. How do you want to work in 2023 and why? Work remotely, go to office time. I mean, what do you think? Do you prefer to work remotely or actually go to work? I mean, I would probably prefer to work at home, but then again, I feel like I'm less productive. It depends what type of job I've got. If I've got like a sales job or like it requires like productivity, like, do you know what I mean? If I've got a job that requires like commission based, say if it's a job that's commission based, I'd want to go to work because I feel like I would work harder in a work environment, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I could not work as hard at home as I would in an office elsewhere down the road, say, for instance. But that's just me. I mean, maybe you think Barack Obama. I mean, maybe you think that you can work just as hard outside of home, but for me personally, I don't think I could. I don't think I could. I think if I'm in a commission-based job, I'd rather work there. If I'm in just a normal job, yeah, I'd rather work from home because I'm just more lazy and I wouldn't. Do you know what I mean? It's just more comfortable. The bad January reports are just transitory. Oh, I mean, if you were in the stocks, around the stocks, you would know the old transitory inflation stuff. Who's this guy picking his nose? You're the captain of propaganda now. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's that, oh, no, I remember him. That face I recognise. Wait, I know that. Saving Private Ryan. No, it's not that. It's not that. Oh, what's that? Tom? No, it's the guy with the Somalian pirates film. What's the fucking film? Tom Hanks was in it. I'm pretty sure. Captain Phillips. That was it. Captain Phillips. Honestly, a really good film. If you haven't seen it, a really good film. Honestly, Captain Phillips. But that's what I'm saying. This guy right here. I swear it's him. It's him. It's him. That's him. He looked Somalian pirate. And Captain Phillips. That's him. That is that. That is him. Honestly. That's him. That has got to be him. There's no way, not a cat and mouse chance. That is not him. That is him. That is him. Barkhad Abdi. That's him. That's him, is it not? Is it not him? Chat. Is it not him? It's got to be him. That's crazy. That's him. I can't remember. I'm actually so surprised I can remember that. That's actually surprised me. That's actually crazy. But that's him anyway. But I mean, quick shout out. Captain Phillips, amazing film. Honestly, probably one of the best films I've ever watched. Honestly, so good. Who's this? Its latest twist and ongoing lawsuits hold JP Morgan Chase liable for handling Jeffrey Epstein's money. Not getting involved in that. The amount of solar energy received by Earth could power a civilization over 100 times larger than ours. I mean, how have you got to that calculation? I don't get how you've got to that calculation. Like, what data is suggesting that? Theoretical calculation. I could say, oh, theoretical calculation, I can fly. Where's the data that's backing it up? I want to see hard evidence because I don't believe it. Anyway, if you're enjoying the stream and you're new around here, do leave a like, subscribe, follow. Follow on the Twitch, BG Dollars. Do you know what I mean? Follow on the Twitter, BG Dollars. Do you know what I mean? And hopefully, we can start expanding. Billionaire Charlie Munger, cryptocurrency is crazy, stupid gambling. And people who oppose my position are idiots. Wow, I mean, that's just crazy from him. He's always been against crypto, as is Charlie Munger. And Warren Buffett, really. They've both been against it the whole time. But the thing is, are they wrong? No one calls them out. No one calls them out and says, oh, you're wrong. No one's fucking said that. No one says, oh, Charlie Munger, Warren Buffett, you're wrong about crypto. No one fucking says it. Do you know what I mean? No one ever does it. Like, at the end of the day, crypto has been out for 12 years. Longer than that. When was crypto first created? When was Bitcoin first created? When was Bitcoin created? 2012, wasn't it? 2009. So 10, 11, 12, what, like, let's just say 13 years. January the 8th. Let's just say 13 years. So, crypto has been out for 13 years. Crypto has been out for 13 years, alright? Understand this, yeah? Listen. Charlie Munger, Warren Buffett, the best investors in the world, right? I mean, they're renowned, they're famous, I mean, they've made a lot of money for investing. I mean, yeah, they've been very successful, fair play to them. But for 13 years now, crypto has been out. These people, for 13 years, or for a very long time, 10 years, whatever, have said crypto's gambling, is stupid. There's no value to it. And for 13 years, crypto has been literally the best asset to invest in. Better than the stock market. Better than any positions these two have got in. There's not a single position that has outperformed Bitcoin, stock, whatever, that has outperformed Bitcoin in the last 13 years. Not a single one. So for them to say the best asset in 13 years is crazy, stupid, and gambling, and no one's called them out for it because they have made so much money, and no one has ever said, oh, you're wrong. I mean, I'm saying it today, you're wrong. At what point do they say, oh, do you know what? For the last 13 years, Bitcoin has been the best asset, the best performing asset, better than houses, by far, better than stocks, by far. The average stock market return, what, 10% a year? Crypto has literally gone up like 4,000%. It's unbelievable. And like these people are still saying, oh, it's bad asset, it's lies, it's joke, it's, you know, it's a scam, all this, that. Do you know what I mean? Less of that rubbish. I'm calling them out and I'm saying, no, you're wrong. For 13 years, it's proven to be a good asset, one of the best performing assets. Why doesn't it carry on like that? Do you know what I mean? The next 5 years, it could go again, boom, new heights. Well, I do think it will. Like, there's literally been people that would have seen Bitcoin in 2009, seen Bitcoin in 2010, 2011, and not invested in it because of what these people said. They wouldn't have invested in it. They'd have seen what Charlie Munger said, what Warren Buffett said. The best investors the world has ever seen, the most famous ones, the most successful ones. They'd have seen the words they said and not invested in cryptocurrency. And look at the returns they would have missed out on. I mean, imagine not investing it in 2011. Imagine looking back now, 13 years down the line. In 2011, you were going to invest it, but you listened to Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett at the time, who said, no, it's a scam. So you didn't invest it because they were the best investors. You would have missed out on fortunes. You'd have been fuming. You're probably still fuming now. So, like, at what point do we say that these people are the idiots? People who oppose my position are idiots. Well, you're opposing my position on crypto. And the statistics are backing me up. For the past 13 years, crypto has been the best performing asset. So people who oppose me are idiots. So you shut up. Yeah? You're idiot. You haven't invested in the best performing asset in the past 13 years. So who are you? You shut up. Do you know what I mean? What you earn in 70 years, there's people who earn in crypto in 1, 2, 3 years, 5 years. What you earn in 70 years. It's true. People literally went from $1,000 to fucking 100 million. What they done in 70 years. Do you know what I mean? It's true. It's not a lie. It's not a scam. It's true fact. And these are complaining about that. That's what I'm saying. Maybe you're the idiot. But like, no one calls them out. Everyone's like, oh, best ever investor. Let's not go against his word. It's true. Crypto is a Ponzi scheme. Look, Mr. Swaby, how are you saying crypto is a Ponzi scheme when for 13 years it has been the best asset for 13 years? If you would have just held on to your position, then you wouldn't have lost for 13 years. So it shows it's not a Ponzi scheme. I've bought Bitcoin and I have made money off Bitcoin, and I do not believe it's a Ponzi scheme. And I know even if I bought it at the wrong time, if I just hold, it will become higher in value in 5, 10 years down the line. It's not a Ponzi scheme. People who've lost money in it are because they're just new to investing. They're not good investors. That's why they've lost money. Not because of Bitcoin, not because of crypto, because of them as investors themselves. They would have lost money in stocks. They would have lost money in anything because they're bad investors, not because of crypto. Like, I'm fed up with people complaining at crypto for their losses when they'd have probably done the fucking same thing in stocks and made a loss in stocks. Like, it's true. It's true. Like, for people to disagree with me is true. What I'm saying is true. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, I mean, either way, look, crypto has proven itself over the years. Crypto has proven itself to be a good asset, one to diversify in. I mean, I'm not saying to chuck a load of money in. I'm not saying to chuck all your money in it. I've never saying that. I'm just saying crypto has proven itself to be a good asset, and it's been one of the best assets over the past 13 years, which is all facts. You can't deny it. So, do you know what I mean? However, I would still not put all my money in it because that would be stupid. As I said, you've got to be a good investor, so you don't put all your money into it, but I would still put some money into it. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett are basically saying it's stupid, never put any money into it. No, I think that's stupid. I think a small part of your portfolio should go into crypto. I think, yeah, there is money to be made in crypto. I think that's a sensible choice. There's many very good investors that have obviously allocated some money into crypto and have made a lot of money from it as well. So that's what I'm saying. You know, you can't really say just because these people are world-renowned, really good investors that, you know. But anyway, moving on. Let's just move on. I mean, I think I have a point in that, but, you know, that's just what I'm saying. Anyway, what else is there? Out here creating whole dang humans. I mean, if we want to disagree on something, I mean, if we want to disagree with something, I mean, I'm with you on it. I mean, whole dang humans now. You see, that's just next levels. I mean, we're talking about crypto, but I mean, creating humans and all this sort of stuff. I mean, that's just the scary part. Do you know what I mean? Like, how are we creating robots like humans and stuff like that? That is what people are trying to get to. Tag the creator who could be a pro athlete. I mean, if they haven't tagged me, then there's something wrong. I'm joking. But I mean, I should be tagged in this. Shall I tag myself? Oh no, that's just that's poor show. Tagging yourself, that is just poor show. Hey, if someone sees this tweet, tag me. You know, 3 hours ago. Someone sees the tweet, just tag me, BG Dollars. The best pro athlete creator on YouTube. I've been thinking about this a lot. I'm ultra bearish overall, but in Asia, I'm seeing a hell of a lot of spending power. This will translate well. Companies with Monopoly. I'm thinking about Grab. Oh my God, Grab. Jesus, Grab. I mean, I've never heard of Grab, but obviously I just went on holiday to Thailand and I use Grab all the time. Grab is like, it's sort of like, if you haven't heard of Grab either, Grab is like, it's like an Uber. Like you can get like Uber Eats, you can get like Uber as a taxi. But I mean, obviously it's really cheap. It's not like you have to pay like £12 for a taxi lift. Like you can pay like 10p or whatever. It's really, really cheap because Asia and all that. Because Thailand, yeah, it's quite cheap out there anyway. And yeah, it's just like an Uber. It's just like they do food, they deliver food to you. Like it's like Deliveroo. They do taxis as well. Like that's what it's like. But no, I mean it's very good company, I suppose. I mean, I was very happy with it. And I use Grab all the time. Like nearly every day, I would use Grab. Such an honour to have the opportunity to interview Brett at Winton Arc from at Cafe D's Arc Invest. Or Cafe Wood, should I say. Absolute brilliant mind. I mean, there he is, Meet Kevin. If you don't know about Meet Kevin, he was probably actually one of the first finance YouTubers I started watching, was Meet Kevin. But he's very property sort of focused. Swarbs and Fraser, mate. Swarbs is the same geezer who's off his nut in Croatia 6. Right, what is going on in the comment section? What is going on in the can we have some order? I need some mods here. Hey, should we give out some mods, Fraser? Am I at that stage yet? Cryptos are, I mean, we've read that. Swarbs. For as many people gain money, 10 people lost money. True, but that, I mean, you could say the same thing in stocks. You could say the same thing in a lot of assets. You know what I mean? A lot of people have lost money in stocks as well. I mean, crypto is still a decent asset. You know what I mean? Let's not keep going. But anyway, Swarbs is the same geezer who was off his nut in Croatia 6 months ago. True. Swarbs, Fraser. Right, good comment section. Hey, let's keep the comment flying through. Do you know what I mean, happy days. It's a Friday. Swarbs, have you got any alcoholic beverages that you're drinking tonight? Eh? I mean, I've got a little beer here. This is a Samig though, actually. Because 660ml bottle, do you know what I mean? You get more than a pint out of it, so you just top it up a little bit, do you know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. 1 minute to the close. Close at 9 p.m. Oh, shit. Sometimes you do get some big moves, actually, in the markets just before the close. Fuck, I feel like I'm a bit too late for it. I mean, I would rather have gone in like 5 minutes. We can get in. Let's see what's happening. See what's happening. What are we going to close off on the week? Any big moves? No? No big moves? I mean, look, this is the timer. 10 seconds left. By the looks of things, no big moves. I mean, sometimes this really is jumpy, but... No. Oh, up here. So we ended at 407.25. That's all right. That's all right week, I think. Let's have a look. I mean, if we can see on the weekly candlestick, actually, what we're looking at. That is for this week. Let's see what Bitcoin happened this week as well. I think we had a really good week for Bitcoin, actually. Yeah, from 21.7k to 24.9, but still 2 days left because crypto trades over the weekend. So it never really closes. The S&P has closed at 407.25 on the week. We're sort of really just petering out now. I mean, hopefully we do get some bullish news. We can start pushing up again. What about the Nas? If we have a quick look at the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq 100 finished at 12,350. We're probably not really big week, really. I mean, we sort of petered out. Did anyone say anything about the market close on the Twitter? Motherfuckers after skipping breakfast for a whole year. I mean... I mean, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Wow. Average penis length has grown in 30 years. Doctors call it concerning. The Fed needs to... Wait. No, what was that tweet? What the fuck is this tweet? Like, it's finance related. Where's it gone? Oh, have we missed it? Oh no, we're quite IR. Alright, fuck it. You're trying to diminish the consequences of this derailment. Stop blathering about facts. You grab out this thin air and start dealing with the disaster on the ground today in eastern Ohio. Yeah, what is this disaster people are on about in Ohio? Richard D. Peter. He looks like he's off his nutsack. Who's this? Out with the boys. You got Praddy Daddy from Trader TV Live. He's out with the boys. Look, they got pints on the go. Trader TV, Sean. I actually did watch a bit of Trader TV Live. I mean, I don't really watch them too much now. Back in the days, used to watch them. Oh, here we are. Look, you see, it's Charlie Munger again. To be fair, I'm hating on Charlie Munger tonight. No, but I am actually quite a fan of Charlie Munger and stuff. I mean, look at the cash there. Me after skipping breakfast. What is up with just skipping breakfast? What is going on? Why is it just like skipping breakfast then load of cash? He'll be on that side. I'm sure he will be, to be honest. I'm sure he will be on the cider. But no, what is up with skipping breakfast and a load of cash? It makes no sense. Like, what is going on? If you're a liberal who won't buy a Tesla because you think Elon Musk is a conservative, now that's okay. Right. Mood is silent on the subject. Munger's inability to stillman the case for Bitcoin undermines his credibility. Oh, is that why? Was there the fucking daily shareholder? Oh, that's why all this stuff's coming out about Charlie Munger now then. That's understandable. I was thinking, like, why is everything coming out about Charlie Munger? I mean, I do need a piss. Boys, I'm going to be back in 1 second. If I should say, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be back on the stream in 1 second. I'm just going to the toilet. Breaking the seal. Alright, I'm back, people. Back, people, just after my piss. So, I mean, I just had a quick piss. Because probs people spend loads on stuff like a coffee in the morning. Oh, I suppose so. Yeah, true. Maybe. I mean, people do spend quite a bit on. That's what I'm saying. Now I've got a coffee machine. So I mean, like who's spending? How am I going to spend money on the coffee in the morning when I've got a coffee machine? Just bomb, quick little pod. To be fair, the pods are quite expensive though. I mean, technically speaking, I am still spending money on coffee in the morning, but it's not as much. Chat GPT to the mate. Oh, we've seen this. Right, what's happening? Because we've seen all these tweets, huh? Is there any new tweets? Okay, I'm all in favour of saving money, but this is where I draw the line. Look, again, you should skip. What is going on? Why is this like a big meme right now? No, I think this is something. This is a big meme. Oh, maybe because the Wall Street Journal posted about it. Like, the Wall Street Journal is big in terms of, like, financial news. So, obviously, I follow a lot of finance stuff on Twitter. So, that's probably why they're just spamming it. Because, obviously, the Wall Street Journal said to save money, maybe you should skip breakfast. That's probably why. That's probably why everyone's going on about it. That's what I'm saying. There had to be something. I was just so confused. I was like, why is everyone just spamming about? Oh, we've seen all this, haven't we? Is there not like a refresh or something? Like, come on, let's get some tweets up. Let's get some new tweets up. US stocks were mixed on Friday, suddenly high inflation. The Dow gained 1.3, the SP fell 0. That's what I mean. It wasn't really a big day, to be honest. That came out 1 minute ago. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't really a big day. There are finally some places to park your cash. Oh, God, Bennett. +20. What's all these notifications? It was log into your account. Let's liven it up a bit. Come on now. 9:10 p.m. Oh, dearie me, folks. What? Ush, ush. To be honest, it's been quite a good week actually in the markets. In terms of my trading, it's been a decent week. I made quite a decent amount of money. Money. I do want to have a quick look at flights. Where should I go? Where should I go? I do want to go Goa. Is Goa cheap? Is Goa cheap? Is Goa cheaper than Thailand? Oh shit! I thought Thailand was cheap. Look at that. That's big. That's big for this coming Christmas. I don't think I'm going to be in the UK this Christmas. That's what I mean. I need to sort of plan my trip. I mean, how much is flights from Goa, from say London to Goa? Flights from London to Goa. Let's just see the average like sort of flight cost. What, 550 quid? £347 return. See, that's pretty decent, you know. I mean, let's say we go in what, November? Let's say we go in November. We'll go a whole month as well because, like, we're not really too fussed about when we go in November. And we'll return in December. There we are. Let's see what sort of prices we can get. See, I mean, look at... It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Like, from Bomb, we could go, what, 263 there? We can pick 261 there. Good bet. Surely we can get cheaper than that. Surely we can get cheaper than 524. I suppose 524 is quite cheap though. There must be cheaper. Surely there's got to be cheaper. No. Right, let's see on booking.com. Like, this is what I'm saying. There's got to be cheap flights from London to Goa. London, all airports to Goa. Depart. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm not too bothered when I depart. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just say somewhere in November. Let's just go bomb November the 8th. Return. Bomb. So I do want to go for like at least like a month or so. Do you know what I mean? See, on here 662. Maybe 524 is quite cheap for India. I don't know. What is the average price from London? But then maybe sometimes Goa can be like, if we were to pick Mumbai and then Mumbai to Goa. Like, let's pick Delhi. I think Delhi's the cheapest airport to go to in. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, maybe Delhi's like you get like a 440 or something. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, look, like I could probably get cheaper than that as well, and that's with like Virgin Atlantic, so it's quite expensive. Like, I could probably get if I go on Skyscanner and looked up Delhi, I could probably get like a 450. And then you can just get a cheap flight from Delhi to Goa for like 30 quid. That's what I sometimes do. Delhi. We'll go November 2023, whole month. Boom. No, return. Boom. I think we could get a flight for under 450, to be honest. Cheapest 225 on the 2nd. 225 on the 16th of December. Let's place flying flight. Let's see 450 there. Let's see what sort of flight deals we can get. $461. Oh, come on. Can we not see a little flash of an under 450? So if we just got a little flash price of under 450, I'd just purchase it. Do you know what I mean? Probably because people spend loads on stuff like, saying like, if we could get a cheap London to Delhi for under 450, that's crazy. Like, I would buy it. Especially for around November time. To be fair, 461 is still pretty good. Who's that with? Swiss. 850 at London Heathrow. See, that means I'd have to get there, what, 6:50, 2 hours before. That's a job getting up there for 6:50 in the morning. Because I mean, I'm not really live near London Heathrow. Do you know what I mean? So, Alright, shall I show you what I actually want to do? Let me show you what I actually want to do. Hold on. I will show you what I want to do because it's crazy. Wait. Like, you just hold on for a minute and I'll show you. Multi-city. This is actually crazy, right? Right, so first of all, we'll go to... But this is actually crazy. I mean, it would probably be that one. Let's just go Dubai from Dubai to... No. We'll go Delhi. I think Delhi is one of the cheapest ones in India. Then we'll go to, what? BKK? Suvarnabhumi. Then we'll go from there to... We either go from Sivnabhumi to... where? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we get the world map up. World map. Like, we'll see what's close and around. Do you know what I mean? I imagine this on stream. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I've actually got to do like some work this time. Especially in India. The streams in India would be crazy. Oh shit. So we'd go from India. Well, we'd go from Dubai, which is like here. So we'd go from London to Dubai, Dubai to India, India to Thailand. So we're here at the minute. We're at Bangkok. I mean, we'll probably stay in Thailand for quite a bit, for like a month, and we'll go down to like Phuket and down here, down south. Maybe we'll come back up for our flight. But anyway, we'll leave from Bangkok to where? Like, do we fly up to China? Like, do we fly around Vietnam or Cambodia? Like, do we go Philippines or Indonesia? Like, there's really nice beaches around here. Do we even just say fucking go Japan? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, the options are crazy, but I think Japan's quite cold around then. Like, I don't really want to be in the cold. That's the whole point of it. Like, I want to be in warm temperature. So I think we go somewhere south. Because Japan's like 4 degrees. It's like the same as UK, so it's quite north. So January, December time, like, it's cold. China, I think, is still... Like, Hong Kong still ain't really the warmest. Do you know what I mean? Maybe we go like Philippines or Indonesia. And then also Australia ain't even too far from there. Like, if we went down to Indonesia, like, we could go even like North Australia. But then again, like, all the best places in Australia are south. Like Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, like Perth, they're all south. Like, nothing really is up in the north. I think Indonesia's better than Philippines. But then that's quite far from London. Like, I think Indonesia back to London would be pretty spenny. Like, Philippines to London's definitely cheaper than Indonesia. Like, you're probably looking at like £100 difference back to London between these two. But then maybe we just go on the way back. We stop off back at India on the way back, and then from India back to London. See, this is what I mean. Like, it's all crazy. It's decisions. You know what I mean? But this is what I want planned. Like, I will definitely do something like this winter. Like, I'm saying for like December, January, February. Like, I don't want to be in UK because it's freezing cold. It's not nice. It's dark nights. You know what I mean? No one's out. It's fucked in the winter. So it's boring. So if I can get away from like November to like say February, 4 months, and I can go like from Dubai to India, all around here to Thailand. Have a month in Thailand this time, not just 2 weeks, and go Philippines or Indonesia. That's what I'm saying. Like, it'd be crazy, and the streams as well would be nuts. Like, wouldn't be just be sat in a bedroom. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. It's if I were to go to Indonesia, I'd be so tempted to just fly to Australia. I'd be so tempted to say fuck it, because obviously London to Australia is really, really expensive. It's like big, long flight. Indonesia is like 3 hours away. This is probably like maybe a bit more 3 hours. You're probably like a 5-hour flight away from these sort of places like at Indonesia. So if I was there, I would just be so tempted to just say fuck it, go Australia, and then just book a flight from Australia back. I don't know. Let's just say, so we're at Bangkok now. Right, let's go back on the map. So we're up here. Where are we going after Bangkok? Maybe a little Singapore, Malaysia. I mean, Singapore airport was really nice. I think Singapore is really nice. Right, let's just see the prices of going Indonesia and then back to London. Or fuck it, do we just not even organise a flight back? Jakarta. Any. Right. Alright, let's do departs. Right, so the 1st of November 2023 we go from London to Dubai. Then let's say we have like what, a week and a half in Dubai. 12th of November we go. I mean, in India we can arrive at Delhi, but I want to be going to Goa. India I'm gonna stay long. Like, we're talking what? We'll stay there from 12th November to 12th December. I mean, maybe even to early January, you know. Because right around here, Christmas period, flights expensive during Christmas holiday, and they all go back to school. So when they go back to school, flights cheaper again. So I might have to just stay in India throughout the whole Christmas period. Because flights really expensive around Christmas time. Like 16th of Jan and 12th of November, you're sort of missing it. And then 16th of Jan, oh, I'd go Bangkok for a while. I'd probably go to at least the early Feb. Let's just say 16th of Feb. Let's just see that. I mean, will it come up with any results? No results. Why is that? Why is that? Like, can you not do all those multi-cities? What if we knock that off? I just want to get like a sort of brief little... See, look. It's honestly cheaper than what people think. £491. Like, people don't understand the sort of cheapness. Like, it's 491 quid to go from London to Dubai, Dubai to India, Delhi, and then Delhi to Bangkok. It's £491 for those flights. Like, I could buy it right now. I could pay for it right now. London Heathrow to Dubai, Dubai to Delhi, Delhi to Bangkok. 491 quid. I'm going to have to do some more organisation because I don't know where I want to go, and that wouldn't be for a flight back to London. Like, if I want London included, then you're like, London cost from Bangkok is like, well, for a single, it's like 600 quid. So, oh, pardon me. And it all depends on how my trading goes. As I was saying, like, if I don't really do well in my trading, I'm not really getting much income, then I won't really want this trip. But obviously, if you book it up early, they're the sort of prices you get. I mean, that's ridiculous. For London to Dubai, Dubai to India, and then India to Thailand for just £491, all of that. Like, that is actually crazy. I mean, that's a really good price. And as I said, like, I could pay for that right now. And, yeah. London Heathrow at 4 p.m, that's a really good time as well. Like, that's a really good time. So, that's a really good price. But, I mean, I've got time to think about it. That's what I'm saying. I've got time to think about it. I'm not just going to pay for stuff now on this stream. You know what I'm saying? Don is touring Asia. I am touring Asia. Yes, I am. I am going to have a tour of Asia. And I want to be gone for 4 months. November to, like, say, March. Like, fuck it. November to, say, at least February. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Because it's really cheap. It's cheap out there. It's literally cheaper to go from fucking UK to India and live out in India for 4 months than it is to spend heating in the UK and stay in the country. Like, you've got heating and food and everything to pay for in the UK during the winter months, or you just pay for a flight to India and live out in India where the food's really cheap, no heating or anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's cheaper to actually do that. I guarantee you. I'd put money on it being cheaper for just 4 months in India. Like, obviously, you've got to pay for the flights, but that's it. Once you've paid for the flights, then I think it works out cheaper over, say, 4 months. If you're doing it for 2 weeks, then no, this is more expensive. If you're doing it for, like, say, 4 months, it's cheaper because you wouldn't have to pay, like, you'd still have to pay, like, council tax, but that's it. Like, I mean, I will be doing a tour around Asia, definitely. In the summer, I want to go New York. I want to go New York so fucking bad, but it's the fucking... it's the fucking vaccine shit, do you know what I mean? But they did just pass through their Senate, so I mean, I hope to get to New York this summer. If my trading goes to plan, I do want to go to New York this summer. But yeah, they're the plans, people. I mean, look, even 576 with Emirates. Like, you've got Emirates in there as well. That's what I'm saying. Like, Emirates is a good airline. I mean, Singapore Airlines were really nice as well. I actually love Singapore Airlines. They were very fucking good. But they're the prices, people. That's what I'm saying. If you book in advance, not too expensive at all. It's really actually quite cheap. I mean, 490 quid for those 3 flights. I mean, that's crazy. So I'm saying you can get some really good deals. Oh. Oh, dearie me. What's Bitcoin trading at right now? But that's what I'm saying. I'd have to plan it out a bit more. Like, I think I would. That's saying it's 490 quid, but obviously that's the flight without back to London. I mean, if you added back to London on after that, it immediately goes up to say like 700, 800, say. It'd probably go up to like 840. But I mean, that's still cheap though, from like London to Dubai, Dubai to India, India to Bangkok, then Bangkok to London. 800 quid, like 840 quid. That's just ridiculous. I don't know. I mean, I could probably still book it up, say, in the summer and get good prices. Like, I've got time to think about it. I'd have to give time to see what happens with my trading. If my trading continues what it's been going like now, then yes, I'll book it up. I would book it up right now, but obviously I don't know that, so. I mean, look, let's see. Is Philippines or Indonesia better? Is Philippines? I think I've searched this already. Or Indonesia, because I was looking at this before. Let's see what these people are saying. Apparently, like, Indonesia has better beaches, but like Philippines is better like culturally and like as an all-round, Philippines is better, but Indonesia's got really nice beaches. Yeah, like look, if you're looking for great beaches, superb wildlife, Indonesia would be a better holiday choice than Philippines. But if you're looking for like an adventurous holiday, country barely visited with raw natural beauty and lots of culture, then Philippines. That's what I'm saying. Like they're very similar, but Bali would be sick to go to. Bali. I mean, I did want to go to Bali when I went to Thailand, but like I only had 2 weeks. And I'd already booked the flight. That's what I'm saying. Like if I could do it over again, then I would have just booked the flights like say a month later and gone out there for like 6 weeks. Like 2 weeks is just not long enough because you go out there and you just feel jet lagged for literally the first 3 days. Then after the first 2 or 3 days, you sort of get used to it and you start going out, and then you can sort of have like nights out. And then after like 3-4 days, I had to get a flight. And I got a flight at like the early hours because obviously it's cheaper at like 6 a.m. Flights at like 6 a.m. or 10, 11 p.m. are always cheap. And if you go during the day, they like double the cost, triple the cost at like 12, 1 p.m. So it's frustrating. So yeah, I mean, I'd be jet lagged for the first few days. Bomb, I'd get another flight. Feel tired from that flight because I've been up all hours. Get some sleep. Missed another day, and then finally, bomb, been able to go out. It was sort of like that, and that's what I mean. I had 8 flights in 2 weeks. Like 8 flights in 2 weeks, and they were all at ridiculous hours. Like every single flight I got was either early in the morning or really late at night. Or I had like a fat layover. Like, look at that beach. Like, that is just lovely. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm pretty sure that's Indonesia, isn't it? It's our favourite place to swim and snorkel throughout Indonesia. That's what I mean, the Gili Islands. Like, I didn't really see many beaches sort of like this in Thailand. That's what I'm saying. I mean, Thailand's really good for party, but it's not got the best beaches. It's nice beaches. Don't get me wrong. Thailand, like, compared to the UK, luxury beaches. But I think compared to what Asia has to offer, like if you look at this, like Thailand didn't really have this. They had good beaches. But then again, I didn't really go around much. So I mean, maybe that's just my fault. I didn't really. I mean, I sort of just stayed in Phuket. I mean, Phuket had some nice beaches. I didn't really go any to this extent, but then there probably was some like this in Thailand that I didn't visit. Do you know what I mean? Like there probably was beaches like this that I just didn't visit, you know, because I just didn't really go around the country much. So I don't know. I just don't know. Philippines. I mean, look, 7,600 islands on the Philippines. I mean, that's just crazy. But then again, like, this is the same thing that I done to Thailand. I planned all of it out. Like, I said to Thailand, oh yeah, I'm going to do content. I'm going to stream. I'm going to do this, that. Yeah, I'm going to do this. We're going to visit these beaches, blah, blah, blah. Just like what I'm doing now. And I fucking meet a bird up there and just go party and feel jet lagged and that. And I do fuck all. Do you know what I mean? So, like, all this could just be pointless. I just meet a bird and then party and then feel jet lagged and fucking hungover every morning and do fuck all. Like, none of this will happen. So, I don't know. You ain't paying for no heating. I'm not paying for no. Just go on a piss up in some city in Europe. Europe is all cold in January. As I say, I'm going from November to March. Europe, everywhere in Europe, cold. December, January, February. There's nowhere in Europe that's warm. I'd rather go Europe. But that's what I mean, it's cheaper. Like, Europe, good. But, like, I'm saying there's nowhere warm. I'm going there for the warmth to get out of the winter. Like, whole of Europe's in winter, in January time. Like, I don't want to be in a... Like, I'd hate to be in, like, a place that's under 17 degrees. You know what I mean? I just hate cold weather. I just don't really like cold weather at all. Like, even now, like, I'm back in the UK and what, it's like mid-Feb, late Feb, and it's cold, and I'm just like, oh, like, fuck this, you know what I mean? But as I say, I want to go from November to March. November to March. Like, I'd have escaped the whole fucking winter, everything in UK. No coldness, like, do you know what I mean? I'd have done well. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? Indonesia is simply much better than Philippines. Philippines has better reliable flights and trains and travel between islands. I mean, look, everyone's just fucking saying different things about different places. Fucked. Right. I mean, maybe I'll just say fuck it and go North Korea. Can you even fly to North Korea? Can you visit North Korea on holiday? Can you go North Korea on holiday? You need a visa for all types of travel to North Korea. If you arrive without a valid visa, you may be detained and arrested. That's not the answer I'm looking for. I'm looking for, can you just go there? Tourists can normally only travel to North Korea as part of an organised tour. Right, okay. I mean, not that I want to go there anyway. Yes, tourists can visit North Korea. There are a few caveats like everything else. Tourism is tightly controlled. I mean, not that I wanted to go there anyway, but I was just seeing if tourists can go there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I was going up there, obviously I'd go to Japan. I think Japan's, like, really good. Japan's got the strongest passport as well. Like, if you get a passport from Japan, like, you can literally go anywhere and you can literally do anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you want to see the top passports, I mean, you probably don't know about passport strength. I mean, I looked into it actually the other week. But passport strength comparison. UK are like 6th. Japan's number 1. This is the lowest, by the way. Afghanistan is the lowest. I remember after saying Afghanistan is the lowest. Like, this website's a bit shit. Or maybe it's just going by, I don't know. Global Passport Power Rank 2023. It's not United. This is old. I can tell you now, it's not United Arab Emirates. Passport in the Indian partners. It's Japan. Oh my god. Just fucking get up the list. Just like, Jesus. Oh my god, just get up a list. Like, how these are the most powerful passports in the world in 2023. Right, boom. See, look, there we are. Japan has the most powerful passport in the world for the 5th year in a row. Like, Japan's passport is crazy. Like, you can literally go anywhere without visas. Like, it's nuts. South Korea and Singapore are tied for 2nd. UK are like 7th, I think. The UK and US remain in 6th and 7th place with scores of 187 and 186. But anyway, the strength of the passport is measured like how many countries you can go to without a visa and how many countries you can go to in the world where you can get a visa on arrival. Like, you can turn up to the country with no visa and they'll just say, oh yeah, you need a visa, we can do it for you now on arrival. Like, you don't need to get it before departure. So Japan is top. 193 destinations where you don't need a visa for. Like, that's crazy. UK, to be fair, we're at 187. I mean, 193 though, like, literally everywhere just says, no, you can come in, like, no visa. If you got a Japan passport, that's what I'm saying. So, like, realistically, if you wanted multiple passports, then you would want a Japan passport. In terms of, like, freedom around the world. I mean, UK is still quite high. So, I mean, I've got a UK passport, so that's pretty good. But see, look, UAE's jumped up 49 places in the past 10 years. 70% of the globe. But I mean, UK has been going down. We left the EU and we went down from, like, we were like 4th. Like, we were above Finland. Like, Germany's still pretty strong. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you want a strong passport, if you get like a dual citizenship or something, or get a passport from Germany or somewhere like that. Alphabetical, you dick. Yeah, no, I did. I did kind of realize it is like Afghanistan and Albania and stuff. Yeah. But no, yeah. I mean, I'd never really known about passport strength. But the best passport to have in the world is a Japanese passport. Like, in terms of, like, the most countries you don't need a visa for. So yeah. I sound a bit like fucking Andrew Tate, don't I? Like, oh, get multiple passports. Like, you shouldn't have one fucking passport. You should have loads of passports at all the time. But no, I mean, I was just, because I was just searching up, like, visas with funny visa for Thailand and stuff like that, or like a visa to go this place whilst I was booking my flights for, like, India and Dubai and all this sort of stuff. And then that's when I came across passport strength. So that's how I found out about it. Anyway, so that's that. You lot know where I want to go to this winter. Again, Asia, but, like, more of it. Do you know what I mean? If I could do all of Asia, then boom, that'd be good. I just think the thing is, you probably think, why Asia again? But it's just so cheap. Like, majority of Asia is really cheap and good place to go to in the winter. Do you know what I mean? Like, from November to March, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't go in the summer. In the summer, I want to stay in UK, or I want to go America in the summer. But you can't go New York or anything in the winter because it's cold. December, January, like, your options are limited. Asia is the best place in that time. So yeah, Asia, I suppose, is the best place. I mean, South America is hot as well. South America. But then again, like, how much is flights to Brazil? Should we have a quick look at flights to Brazil? Let's just go return. Let's just go from, like, London to Rio. Like, let's just see. Let's just get, like, a rough estimate for November as well. and then we come back in December. Like let's just see for November 2023 how much are return flights to Rio. Because I think they're going to be like 800 or like 700. But I mean, I haven't really looked into it. We'll go cheapest again. What, 302 bomb to 300 bomb. I mean, 602 I saw. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's not big, it's not huge difference. And that's to Rio. I mean, we could probably find a cheaper place to go to than Rio and then fly about. Do you know what I mean? Like, normally I'll find a cheap place to go to in Asia and then fly from there to other destinations. So I'd find a cheap place to go to in South America and then fly around South America there from that destination. So, do you understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, where is Rio on the world map? I mean, what, this is Brazil. Sao Paulo's down there. Where is Rio North Brazil? Rio's down here. That's what I mean. Like, if we went to, say, if we got a flight to, say, Venezuela, like, or like a flight to Barbados or somewhere. Oh shit, I forgot all these are South America as well. That's what I'm saying. Like, these would be really not. But I think they're cold in January. What's Barbados temperature in like January? Barbados average temperature in January. 29 degrees. Hey, that's good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's good. Right, what's the biggest airport in Barbados? Biggest airport in Barbados. Main airport in Barbados. Grantley, it's my surname as well, do you know what I'm saying? So let's just say cheap flights from London to Grantley. Grantley. Right, let's just type in Barbados then. We'll just put in like that. Search flights. From 498. Wait, hold on. Something's gone weird. Oh, my bad. If we go back, let's go back again and then just do it properly. From here, we'll go from here. Do you know what I mean? Boom. So we can get the whole Barbados. Boom. Depart. Whole month for November. Let's just see what the prices we can get to December. If we could get like a little 500, 550, like 491, that's what I'm saying. That's really good. Like, that's crazy good. Like, that's online with sort of, that's similar to Asia. Do you know what I mean? So December 17th at 248. 5 flights from 497. So I mean, like early 500s, late 400s. Like, look, 514, a 500. British Airways as well. Like, that's obviously quite a decent airline. Probably like you'd get food in there. 498. 498 for British Airways to Barbados in November, December. That's what I'm saying. Like, the options are crazy. Crazy. Oh, so I suppose South America and Asia are the two destinations to go to during winter. Because what I would do would be, I would go to Barbados and then get cheap flights from Barbados to, say, Brazil. Barbados, like around here. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would go from, say, I'd get a flight to Barbados and I'd go Barbados to, say, Colombia. And then, or I don't know, the Colombian cartel. Like, some places are dodgy in South America, aren't they? Maybe I'll go like from Barbados to Venezuela or something. Well, obviously there's going to be good places. Go good places in Venezuela and Colombia. Bomb, then we go down. Brazil. Then we maybe get a flight to Rio or Sao Paulo or somewhere. And then maybe we go even down to Argentina and Chile. Santiago. And then as we're on the way up, go to a different place. Like we'll go to Peru on the way up, and then we'll go to Ecuador on the way up. And then maybe we come back up and go to some different islands like Jamaica or somewhere around here. And then we get a flight back home from Barbados to London. That's what I'm saying. Like, the most expensive thing is going from London to the initial place. Like, you could probably get a flight from Barbados to, say, Rio for like 180 quid, 200 quid, honestly. And then you can stay in a Rio for like a month. Cheap as chips, do you know what I mean? Like, I think all of South America is cheap as well as Asia. So that's what I'm saying. There's really good places to go to during the winter. Do you know what I mean? If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. What's the cheaper continent? That's a good question. What is the cheaper continent? What's the cheaper continent out of South America and Asia? Asia in general, especially India and Southeast Asia, are the cheapest areas to travel. Is Asia cheaper than South America? Southeast Asia tends to be a bit cheaper overall than Central America, particularly when the most expensive places are Singapore and beach resorts of southern Thailand. The cheapest places are rural Laos, Cambodia, northern Thailand, Vietnam. That's what I'm saying, like the price difference between northern Thailand and the tourist areas of southern Thailand, like Phuket, crazy. £48 a hotel in southern Thailand, £12 a night, exact same hotel, literally, in northern Thailand. Like, Khon Kaen, really cheap. Like, £12 a night, nice fucking room. You had your double bed, you had like nice little ensuite, you know, you had a nice shower, everything, balcony, the lot, overlooking the city, beautiful hotel. In Khon Kaen, £12 a night. Like, it's actually sublime. Southern Thailand, Phuket, same thing again. You had the nice balcony, nice sort of double bed, nice ensuite shower, everything. £48 a night. Like, you're paying literally 4 times the amount because it's south. So that's true. That's true for Thailand. But again, like India is ridiculous. India's cheaper than Thailand. Like, you get rooms for like £7 a night. Like, it's crazy out there. That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, South America, I think, is still cheap. Like, is South America cheap? Is Brazil cheap? It's got to be cheap, right? Brazil is one of the most expensive countries in South America. Prices depend on where. Alright, okay, let's reword it. But then again, like Barbados and all that is expensive, bro. Like, the Caribbean is expensive. That's what I'm saying. Like, you really are in terms of like warm countries to go to in the winter. It really is between Asia and South America. I swear. Europe cold, North America cold. Like New York's like you get snow up there in the winter. That's what I'm saying. Like your options are really, or you go Australia. Australia expensive. Flights there are really expensive. That's what I mean. Like, it's just like Bolivia, Ecuador, Colombia. I think are probably really cheap. Like Bolivia, Ecuador, Colombia, Peru, all really cheap. Just like Asia. But dodgy places, I think there's like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't know. I think both places are good. Do you know what I mean? I probably will go Asia. Oh, I probably will go Asia, but maybe South America the following year. You know, get an extra year of trading in, and then we can go around the Caribbean. Europe's like that's what I'm saying. I'm going Italy late March. I mean, Southern Europe is great for like a March, April, May time. Do you know what I mean? In the UK, it's spring still. Some of it's still cold. Do you know what I mean? March and April, it's not exactly warm in the UK. Do you know what I mean? It's not like t-shirt, shorts weather. But Southern Europe, Southern Europe in March and April, beautiful. That's what I mean. Late March, I'm going to Italy for like 2 weeks probably. That will be nice. And the Canary Islands, like I'd love to go there as well, like March, April. So yeah, I mean, it's a lot of travelling. I'll have to see how my trading goes. That's what I'm saying. This is all dependent on trading. Do you know what I mean? Like that is the main income that's paying for it. So like obviously my trading will have to keep up with how it's going at the minute. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see, folks. You know what I mean, if the trading levels up quick, then fuck it. I mean, we'd go there and we'd spend big time out there. Do you know what I mean? But we'll have to see what happens. Shall I see this off now? I've had it for quite long. I've been speaking for quite long. That's what I mean. It's kind of going flat a bit, but. But onwards and upwards in terms of trading. Bitcoin's trading at 24,630. That's a nice little price. I mean, we did go above the 25k. We briefly just went above it. We've really come back down now. But Pluton is what I want to see. Where the fuck is Pluton? Oh, look. See, we're back above the $10 mark now. PluUSD on the Coinbase. Yeah, we're moving, I think. So now I'm happy. To be honest, I'm probably going to call it a day on the stream now. I mean, we've always been live for what, 3 hours. I am live every weekday. Honestly, I'm streaming my trading and that Monday to Friday. Boom, 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 boom. Do you know what I mean? I've done quite a bit of streams today. I was streaming earlier today as well. Done some trading. So yeah, I'm probably just going to finish this off. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow, actually, quite a big stream because I'm sorting out my room. The whole room is getting changed. Everything. I'm cleaning up everywhere. The clothes getting moved. The whole book's getting moved. Every sort of thing up on the wall is getting moved. All the photos. Everything is getting cleared out. And I'm going to stream it whilst it's happening. That's tomorrow. As well as football. I might stream watching the football as well. Arsenal Villa game on tomorrow on BT. So I'll be watching that at 12:30. 12:30 kickoff. So it's early kickoff for that one. So I'll watch that. Maybe get some beers in. But it's quite early. 12:30, you know what I mean? For beers. But we'll see what happens. But anyway, that room should be a good stream. I may even do that Sunday. I don't know. But I kind of do want to get it done tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Anyway, for today, call it a day. I do need a piss as well. So make sure to subscribe, leave a like, follow, all the good stuff, comment. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Be sure to check out future streams, as I said. Tomorrow should be good. Weekdays is for trading. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, people. See you later, Fraser. You know, thank you for tuning in. Thank you to everyone. Len, OMJ, Swabs. If I missed anyone. Len, OMJ and Swabs. Fraser. I think that's about it in terms of comments. Yeah. I think we're good. All right. See you in the next stream, boys. Hey, actually, I've got to see it off. Right. See you in the next stream. See you later, everyone.